All right. Hey, back at it again, baby. We are now officially live. Just making sure that we're all good on Facebook. What up, Facebook? And making sure that we're all good on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yo. What up, What up, everybody? It's Ross Alex here. Joined here with the co-host of the show. You know what time it is, man. Co-host. What do they call you, bro?
Yo, you already know, man. Crypto bully, bruh.
Crypto bully.
Hey.
Happy Friday, everybody. Super excited to be here. Late night crypto chats, my friends. Tonight is going to be a big night.
Facts.
Dude, I feel like we just got off stream. Like,
we
wait.
kind of did.
We did just get off stream.
Facts.
We did just get off stream. Yo, what's up, man? Gabriel? Shout out to everybody that's just tuning in right now, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the show. Let us know that you're here. Comment.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know the audio's good. Video quality is good. Great, amazing. We are mobile streaming right now, bro. Lyndon, so you know what that means, man.
I do.
Might be some issues, you know. It's all good. We'll work through them. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. We're dedicated to bringing the people value.
That's true.
In the crypto world, man. But not just in the crypto world. We're talking about everything on the show, my friends. This is a entertainment show. Full disclaimer here. We do not give out financial advice. Lyndon, why don't we give out financial advice on the show, bro?
We do not give out financial advice because we don't want to get fucking sued. And because you should learn to do your own research at the end of the day as well. But I will say something. The guest that we have on tonight, that's a different story, though.
I think you already said too much, bro. So we might as well just tell the people, man. Lyndon loves spilling the beans early. Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's not like it's not in the title of the video. My friends, tonight is a big night, okay? It's probably going to be one of the biggest, baddest, and best streams that we've ever done. I don't know if we're going to be able to top last night's stream. Last night's stream was
lit, bro.
Last night was my favorite stream that we've ever done.
Yeah,
Hands down.
Yeah.
Who was there?
Definitely.
Let us know in the chat who was there. Facebook, were you there? Last night was epic. Oh, what a show.
Super epic, yo. Super epic.
Show.
Super dope ass people, man.
It's crazy to see YouTube making more noise now than Facebook.
I know it is. That's weird, right?
Like YouTube, I never thought I would. Like Facebook has been kind of lately. YouTube's lit, baby. YouTube is lit.
Yo, facts.
Oh, man. Shout out to everybody right now watching this on YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube and you're watching this on Facebook, go over to YouTube. Trust me. It's so much better.
It is.
Just go to YouTube. Search up Crypto Legends. It's absolutely madness. And it's so much fun. So tonight we have a bunch of special guests joining us. Super excited. We have the usuals. Later in the show, we'll have the Parrot. He's coming. We got Carlito.
Yep.
Carlito will be joining in, and we got Anthony.
Hey.
Anthony joining in, the New Yorker from Long Island. He's probably going to be having a couple white turtles tonight. Who knows? I talked to him before. He just moved, and he said he can't wait to come on later. So, and then we have some new guests. We have some brand new guests joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Lyndon, bro, who are the guests that are going to be joining us tonight?
Yo, so super excited to have on, man, these two awesome dudes that we're going to have on tonight, man. One gentleman goes by the name of Jeremy. The other individual goes by the name of Steven, yo. And they are actually the CEO and the COO and lead analyst of a company called Block Society. This company is the first SEC licensed and registered company to give out advice as far as cryptocurrency trading. So, you know that disclaimer that we have to say where we're like, yo, this isn't financial advice. Well, for them, guess what? it's a different story. They ain't gotta do all that. They ain't gotta say all that. That's what they're there for. So they're gonna be on tonight. You know damn well we definitely gonna be talking about some prices tonight. So this is gonna be fun, man.
Hey, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hey. Chat, let me know right now. Are you excited for tonight? Yeah. Glenn Lee is here. Max is here. Says, told y'all to buy that ETH. Next stop 300. I'd love to see it.
Yep.
Jazz Cornet says, yo, last night was legit amazing.
Yeah.
Colin says, last night. Hey. And Jazz and Colin, you will see your names right here. That's a new little addition. Just to show that appreciation.
Facts.
Do you see that there on the screen?
Yep, I see it.
I mean, things are happening.
Sweet.
So, I should go ahead and just tell the people. Again, I'm right now currently traveling, so I'm live streaming from my laptop, right? And laptops are really not ideal for live streaming, right? They just don't have like that computing power. So that's why I'm, a little nervous. I want to make sure the stream looks good for you guys. But I downloaded a software that I use at home on this computer, and I promise you, my computer literally almost exploded today. I mean, this software was using so much power that I couldn't even open up a browser. So it's unfortunate, but we're still here. So I hope the stream looks good and everything is clear and looks good for you guys. Colin says 300 ain't nothing compared to where ETH is going on the move.
Man.
Colin, we going to talk about it, bro. We definitely going to talk about it. Peter Brent is coming, the parrot. So we got a bunch of news stories. Now, my friends, go ahead. If you're here right now, make sure that you thumbs up this video, because when you thumbs up this video on YouTube or Facebook, it helps us out. It literally directly supports us and pumps out the content to more and more people. And share this out. Share this in your crypto groups. Tell people, hey, we're live. Come hang out. It's Friday. I mean, this is what we do, right? Some people are going to the clubs. Some people are going to the barbecues. I mean, we're just here to talk about crypto and have a good time. We'll do the clubs next week, right? Next week, we'll do the clubs. Maybe we got a live stream from the club, bro.
Yo, fuck it. Yo, people in the club gonna be pissed, yo. We gonna be that motherfucker lit.
Hey, so I actually have to make a stream adjustment, and because I don't have my dual monitors, I'm gonna have to pause the video feed for 1 second, because the chat's not showing up on screen.
Okay.
So if you guys could just bear with me and let me know in the chat. Hey, how was your day? Everybody, tell us, how was your day? I want to know. Linda, you want to know how their day was?
I do. I want to know how everybody's day was, man. My day was fucking.
Tell us about your day, bro, while I do this.
It was, bro, it was a long ass day. Dead ass. So didn't go to sleep until 5 or 6 this morning. I think it was like 5:30, something like that. Woke back up at like 12. Couldn't go, no, before 12, it was like 11:30. Couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, fuck it, I'm up. So I'll be running around, working on my surprise that I got coming for everybody on Monday. So I've been working on that like motherfucking crazy. It's been nuts. Of course, getting the stream ready for the night. Trying to figure out this damn raffle thing on Streamlabs OBS, and it'd be crazy because it act like it does not want to work. Chopping it up with a bunch of people from last night, man. People was just showing love and being cool and saying what's up and, hitting people up about the stream tonight. So, it's been a long day. And you know what? It's funny. I was sitting on the couch earlier. I was watching Netflix and I was like, I'm lazy as hell. But this live, it makes me want to get up. If it wasn't for this live, I wouldn't be doing shit. I would be laying in the bed, probably watching Netflix, binging. I'd be chilling. In the laziest way possible, but I'm here and I'm super happy I'm here. I'm hyped. I always, man, as soon as I get here, as soon as we go live and we start talking and interacting, I be hype as shit. And that's what I love about doing this, man. It's just so authentic. It's so organic. It's so just chill, man. It's like I'm coming to hang out with a bunch of the homies just over the internet instead of in person. So it's dope. It's been super dope. It's been super chill.
I mean, I could not agree more. I mean, it's literally like the best, right?
Yes.
Okay. Should be back.
Popping.
Should be back. Chat should be on the screen now. It's tough without the dual monitor setup, man. You know,
bro.
It's tough. But hey, we working through it though. We are working through it. This thing is triggering me right here. There's like a GLE right here from Google. Okay. It went away. It went away. Good job.
All right, we good.
Good job. Good job. So hey, also chat, we forgot to tell you, or remind you. So check this out. So tonight we have a ton of giveaways planned. Like it's going to be freaking insane.
Yo.
I mean, last night we gave away on behalf of Fatty McButterpants 150 XRP. 3 people won. Lyndon, you gave something away. You gave 100,000 ECC away last night.
Facts.
Tonight, Carlito is sponsoring a giveaway. And there may be some talks of another surprise giveaway happening.
Maybe.
I mean, it's gonna be off the charts.
Uh-oh.
Yo, Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Jazz says my day just got a lot better now that you're live. Man, that means so much to me. Thank you so much. Seriously, that's love right there. So I actually had a good day trading today, man. I gotta be honest. Ever since I got burned back in 2017, like I told this story a few times, but my friends, I got burned real bad. Like I burned myself, but that was just because I had no idea what I was doing. But I lost a chunk, and that hurt, man. It hurt. It fucking stung, dude. Damn.
Like, ooh.
Damn. Damn. I shouldn't have brought it up. But anyways, so today, man, I had the itch, bro. I had the itch. I looked at the market. I pulled up Binance, man. I saw a bunch of green, bro. Yeah. And I started just doing a little bit of research. I started Googling. I started going on the Reddits and TradingView, and I pulled the trigger on a few investments today. Very small positions, you know. I just want to get my feet wet again.
All right.
You know, and I actually made enough today to buy my whole family lunch today, which was like super dope, man.
That's dope.
You know, I used the gains to pay for the lunch, right? So I mean, crypto, it's a beautiful thing, right? I mean, when you catch something solid, you know, on the day trading side, and you can just, I know you don't really dig the whole day trading thing, but just being able to make, you know, some quick dough just like that. Yeah, you buy in, open a position, see your account go whoosh, and then just, you know, have your sell order, you know, trigger.
Yep.
Now it's not fun when it goes the other way, right? I mean, that's not fun. But that's why you gotta get your TA on point, man.
Facts.
You gotta get the TA on point. So solid. Sold a protection K9 to an NBA player in Miami. Wow, that's what's up, Eric.
Damn, that's super.
That is what's up right there, my dude. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the news. You guys know the deal. We're gonna get into the news, then we're gonna bring some special guests out. It's gonna be a great freaking time. Lyndon, man, we got some cool news to talk about tonight, man. Definitely one of these articles is one that I'm excited to hear you talk about. Let's get into the first news story. Amazon wins patent for proof of work cryptographic system.
Facts. So
coming out of CoinDesk. Yeah, go ahead, bro. Take it away, man. Take it away.
Yeah, man. So this is pretty dope. I've seen this coming through. Shout out to Paul, aka the Crypto Curator, man, for providing me with all these articles we about to go through tonight. Y'all already know I get all my shit from him because he is the dopest when it comes to curated.
Much love to Paul McNeil for always sharing curating the news for us. You know, not just for us, he curates it for you too. So go subscribe to his newsletter so you get the news.
Facts. TheCryptoCurator.com. But yeah, so pretty much, man, this is pretty dope. So back in 2016, Amazon filed basically a patent for a proof of work system. And literally, they just got that shit approved. This is interesting. This is real interesting. They haven't talked about it too much. And, you know, without getting too technical, basically, they were talking about Merkle trees as well as the proof of work system and how they're going to basically have them integrate. And it's supposed to work, and it's supposed to be like an enhanced version of blockchain. This is gonna be interesting, man. This is what I'm looking for. I like, these big ass retail companies, the Amazons, if eBay was to do something, Walmart. I'm really looking to see what they're trying to do in this space when it comes to blockchain and cryptocurrency, man, because they definitely have resources. We know this. They have infrastructures like fucking crazy, right? So it's going to be real interesting to see them take this technology in the cryptocurrency world, put their hands and their money into it, and then really see what they create from it. So I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people will shit on this, keeping it 100, right? Because a lot of people feel blockchain, everything should always be open source, should be patents, everything should be helping to grow the ecosystem. Now, while I agree with that to some extent, at the end of the day, you have to understand most of these companies operate from a business standpoint. And from a business standpoint, they're thinking about money. They're thinking about profit. So they don't want to create anything. They don't want to create something that anybody else can take and possibly beat them in their own game, right? So it makes sense why they're doing it like that. So I just want to see the shit. I want them to drop whatever blockchain they have working on, whatever proof of work system they have, and see how they're going to utilize it to their advantage. You know what I'm saying? And see how it's gonna how it may possibly shake up the blockchain world. So yeah, I'm hype about it.
Yeah, hey, definitely, man, definitely. I think that it's just man. I say this every stream, but dude, it's just it's either it's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Where you're gonna just I think it's just gonna be a snowball effect, man. It's like nobody wants to be the first one on the dance floor, like publicly just go big. I mean, I don't know, right? I'm not qualified enough to talk about all the nitty gritty, but I just feel like there's a whole bunch of teasing going on, a whole bunch of foreplay, right? Like we read the news, we see companies are taking a look, more and more Fortune 500 companies are getting involved. I mean, hey, I don't know, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm getting a few. Gabriel, if you're over, Gabriel says Lyndon no sound. So if anybody else is having sound issues, can you go ahead and let me know in the chat right away so I can get it fixed? I see a bunch of people hopping on. Welcome everybody to the broadcast late night crypto show. This is the biggest and the best late night crypto show in the entire world. You're here with us right now. Lyndon, do you know why, bro, we're the biggest and best late night crypto show in the world, my dude?
Why are we, man? Why?
Because we're the only late night crypto show in the world, baby. I mean, last night we rocked till 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. It's like sickening.
Yo, facts.
I have so much fun here with the chat and everybody. We got a cool ass community here.
Yo, the littest.
That we'll be just having a conversation. And I look and I'm like, streaming for 3 hours. 3 hours?
Yo.
I just hit start streaming.
That's what it feels like. Yo, 3 hours feels like 5 minutes. Deadass. Like, it's crazy.
Seriously, man. And shout out to Paul McNeil, who just tuned in over on Facebook. He says exactly, once Amazon blows this up, mass adoption, he goes, the only, Paul, we gotta get you back on the show, man. Dude. Let's see if we can set something up for next week, man. Come on and just chop it up with us or something, man. Just have fun. Facts. You know, really enjoyed you joining in, the other day. So awesome, man. All right, let's go ahead and get into the second news story tonight, man. This is the one that I wanted to hear you talk about because I see a lot of I really like what this company has going on. I really do. I'm actually using it myself, and I think that it's super cool how you're able to support websites in this, currency, right? And we're talking about the Brave browser, right? Title of the article is Brave browser to raise over 30 million in Series A equity round. This article is coming from CoinDesk, and it was written by Brady Dale. Not to be confused with Brady Peck, because we all know Brady Peck's an asshole, but he would never author an article like this, ever. No.
Yo, Brady
showed up last night, dude.
Yo, he showed up and showed out, man. It was good having him on, bro.
It was. You gotta love Brady Peck. Lyndon, bro, take it away, man.
Yeah, man. So pretty much, Brave Browser is basically, so to anybody who doesn't know, when they did their funding previously in 2017, they raised $35 million, in less than a minute. Bruh. $35 million in less than a minute.
I mean, that's definitely an achievement right there. That's crazy. That's insane.
That's fucking nuts. And it was, of course, right during alt season, right? So everything was going off. All ICOs was going insane. Alts was going crazy and stuff like that, right? So it was a lot of money floating around crypto around that time. Well, basically, they're working on right now, basically doing more seed funding. And they're trying to get that bread. And they say that they're working on trying to raise between 30 and $50 million with a valuation, their company valued at 133 mil, bro. Yo, I'm real interested to see what they do with that money, man. And the people who've been tuning in to the live stream, man, y'all know I fuck with Bat. I fuck with Bat heavy. I love Bat. I love Bat when they came out with the browser. I've been following them for a long time. I love the fact that they had a product before they came out, but when they did their ICO, they had a flagship product already developed. They used some of that money, made it better. They got the ads rolling now. I'm really curious to see what they do with that money and how they further develop Bat, man, because I think Bat is really one of the leading forces in this space as far as technology and as far as putting product out there for people to use and actually be able to be, something tangible, you know what I'm saying, that people can fuck with. So I'm curious, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still curious how this company is gonna make money. How can they sustain, with their revenue model? It just, to me, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I love the product. It's a functioning browser, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the browser was created by the person who created Mozilla, Firefox, right?
One of them. He's part of it, and then it was the other guy. He was the creator of JavaScript, bro.
Yeah, so I mean, there's 35 million, even though it was raised up in less than a minute, which is still, I mean, that's massive. I mean, this isn't just like any Joe Schmo doing a fundraise, right? I mean, these are pretty influential people in the tech space.
Yeah, definitely.
Firefox is a. I mean, does anyone still use Firefox, or did Chrome just take over?
Yeah, Chrome did kind of like sneak in and kind of slap the fuck out of Mozilla.
At one point, Firefox was like the browser.
Top. Yeah, it was.
Like worldwide. Like that was it. So, I mean, I'm assuming these people made a fortune and have connections out to Wazoo. But, yeah, I mean, have you read anything about their revenue model? Like, how are they going to pay back their VCs? How do they make money?
Now, I'm sure there's stuff there's probably things that are going on that we don't know about, obviously, right? So obviously the whole ad portion is being a huge part of it, right? I'm sure the whole being able to pay users for watching ads, things like that is going to be a huge part of their revenue. But I really don't know what else they have going on. That's why I said I'm curious. They raised 35 mil before, about 2 years ago. They're trying to get basically another 35 mil, roughly between 20 and 50. I'm really curious to see what they do with that money, yo. I would love to. I mean, I'm gonna try to see if I can get somebody over there on the podcast, bro. I would love to sit down with somebody, one of the higher ups in Brave, bro, and be like, "Yo, let's talk." I'm asking mad questions, bro. Mad questions. I got so many questions.
Yeah, no, definitely. I just Googled Brave browser revenue model, and I found an article 3 years ago. This article was published. Brave new browser wants to profit from every site you visit.
Yeah.
So 3 years ago, right, 2016, I mean, people were talking about this stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And we're talking about it right now, right? It's still in the news today. Like, that's just super cool to see. But somebody in the chat, look up Brave Browser's revenue model. I'm curious, like, how is this company going to generate revenue if they literally block all of the ads on their platform.
Yeah, I mean they block they're blocking the internet's ads and saying yo, and it's funny, right? Because they're basically centralizing ads to their discretion. They basically, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just curious. I'm trying to figure this out here. But hey, still cool though, right? Still cool.
It is dope.
You know, definitely a move in the right direction, right?
By the way, so remember we were talking about this a little while ago, and we were trying to figure out or something.
Yeah.
So I found out they do plan on doing that. Right now, everything is unilateral, so you can only basically send back into that wallet. You can't withdraw it, but they are going to be working on making it to where you can send and receive the BAT. So you'll be able to take it from the rewards wallet. I believe the name of the wallet they're using it for, I think it's called Uphold, but they're gonna have it to where you can actually transfer the BAT out of it.
So wait, what are you supposed to do right now with your BAT?
Basically, you just have to leave it there, and you can basically donate it to content creators. So, for example, if you go to this YouTube channel and you're on the Brave browser, you can donate up to 10 BAT.
Right, I know, which is a beautiful thing. But what can we do with that if it's stuck in the website? I
mean, nothing for now. We gotta wait.
Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, let's not do that, because who knows, right? You don't know, right? Talk is cheap.
That's true. It is.
Let's not do that. Yeah, I don't know, man. I want to see some some progress. I don't think it's all the way there just yet. Love the browser as a browser, but that motto is if I tip a content creator $100 in BAT, multiple transactions, and it's just stuck there.
He's like, I'm gonna be tight.
I mean, what is the incentive for me to do that? Why wouldn't I just send them Ether or
like I said, when I think about stuff like this is the same thing that I come across, right? You got all of these awesome things and ideas happen in the crypto space. Again, that's why I love having conversations like this with you, Ross, because I'm telling you, if you don't fuck with it, then I know there's a problem. When it comes to
it just so interestingly enough, chat, we had this conversation last night. So I actually one of our viewers, actually a few of our viewers, donated to support the show in Ethereum, right? Which was unbelievable. And Bitcoin as well, right? And I was sending Lyndon his share of that, and it took a good 30-40 minutes for it to go through, or however long, I had 20 minutes, something like that. And the first thing I told him was bro, this is too slow, man. Crypto's supposed to be fast. Right? I mean, and it's a small amount, my friends. I'm not talking about sending him 30-40 grand. Right? We're talking about, a small amount. So if it was me doing a Zelle payment or PayPal, it would have been super fast, right? You would have gotten it instantly, or Cash App. So I don't know, man. Lyndon, let's talk about that. And I'm curious to see what the chat has to say about that, because I don't do much transacting when it comes to crypto, right? I'm not sending and receiving every day.
Right.
So I was kind of shocked to see how long it actually took last night.
Took a minute, man.
Yeah, I mean, what's the deal with that though?
I think that needs. I mean, that's definitely going to be a thing that they're going to have to improve, man. If people aren't going to want to use crypto, if it takes longer to receive that crypto than it does to send shit through PayPal, man, we already know that. We live in a world that's instant gratification. People want shit as soon as possible. People are not trying to wait, especially when it comes to money. They want their fucking bread.
Well, especially if there's other options out there that are faster.
Yeah, exactly.
This is like me asking you to go to a Walmart and use a Western Union when you could just PayPal me. Why would I ask you to go to Walmart to I wouldn't do that. Unless I want you to just walk in the rain and just
You stupid.
I don't know, dude. I just I was just disappointed, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, it is, but that's the thing they got to work through. The scalability thing is real. And it's something they're gonna have to figure out, man. Like I said, if we have little inconveniences like this when most of the world still doesn't use this, could you imagine if say a fourth of the world was fucking using Ethereum or Bitcoin right now? It would be absolutely fucking. It would probably be a shit show. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, like, dude, the other night I sent Bitcoin out. I told to stream this, and it took like 4 or 5 hours to get the confirmation. To get the confirmations, and for like, dude, that's just too long, man.
Yeah, it is too long, man. Nobody's gonna want to wait that long, bro.
It needs to be instantly, bro.
Yeah,
because it needs to be instantly because there's instant methods that already exist.
Facts.
So it's like it won't. I mean, I just don't think it would stand a chance because if you weigh the two, it's like, why would I use this versus this?
True. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. Just I don't know. Chat, let me know what you think, man. I'm not trying to be a pessimist. I'm just trying to be a realist here because I want to see this stuff get used. I want to see it get used. But waiting 30 minutes to get money, it's like going back in time, right? Like we have readily available. I can Cash App somebody. It goes into their account right away.
Facts.
I don't know.
You know what coin is actually really fucking fast, bro, and instant? Really fast? Yo, it's this new coin called Ross Coin. Yo, that shit is lit, bro.
Yo, where can they buy some?
Yo, you can buy Ross Coin.
Cryptopia.
And Mount Gox. Facts.
Yeah. Yo, go find Ross Coin. It's the hottest coin out.
Hottest.
I don't know, dude. Yeah. Hey, I'm curious to see what the chat thinks. Yo, shout out to everybody that's tuning into the stream, man. Big ups to everybody. It's Friday night, man.
Hey.
You're tuned in with the late night crypto legends. We're here to have a good time. If you're here with us right now on Facebook or you're watching this on YouTube, make some noise. Let's just spam up the chat. Let us know that you're here.
Facts.
I see a bunch of people tuning in. But you know what, bro? No one's even hitting the thumbs up button, man. It's like, what do I got to do nowadays to get a thumbs up?
Well, here's the thing, right? Man, we having some giveaways tonight, y'all. And they're going to be dope.
Yo.
But you got to make sure you hit that like button.
Nah, you know what, bro? I think we should turn back that feature where if you don't thumbs up the video, your screen goes black.
We should do that, bro. That's a good idea, bro.
All right. If we can get to 10 thumbs up, I'm not gonna turn on the feature.
Okay.
But if we can't hit 10, I'm just gonna turn it on. I mean, come on.
Yo.
Video Biscuit, what up? Paul says noise. Ross Connect. Yo, what up, Video? Also, their investors are on point. Pantera Capital, Founders Fund, and Digital Currency Group. Paul bringing the heat. He says, this is how Brave makes money. Brave gets paid from advertisers. 70% of the money paid from the publishers is distributed to the users who choose to enable ads on their Brave browser. Right, but isn't that like counterintuitive?
No, why does
not counterintuitive, but I mean contradictory, right? Because it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but the way that we've been talking about Brave and the way that I see Brave being marketed is an ad-free browser. So it's like, okay, if you have the option to turn ads on, that's fine, but why even market it as an ad-free browser in the first place? Because who's going to opt in for ads?
People who want to get paid. Shit, I would.
So you're talking about the content creators.
No. So they have it to where literally, right? They're going to have ads to get pushed through, and then you can basically choose to watch that ad, and you'll get paid in bat for it. So it's
I understand. I get it. I understand. So it's It's
ad free, but you have the decision.
I don't think my grandma is gonna want to get paid for watching ads. She wants to use the internet.
That's true, but your grandma isn't the majority of the world. So
there's a lot of grandmas out there.
I mean, that's true, but a majority. But think about it though. You telling me if you can get paid for watching the ad instead of having to see them all over the internet for free, you wouldn't do it?
Poe says it's not for grandma. Hey, look, I gotta add in that that other aspect of it, because it's like ad free is cool.
Yeah.
Using the internet and getting paid to use the internet, yeah, that could be cool.
Could be cool.
But what are we talking about? Because I got hyped up about Binance's affiliate program. I sent a bunch of people over.
Yeah.
You know how much Bitcoin I accumulated from all those referrals?
3.
Now let me give you the exact number, because I'll never forget the number. It is 0.0000000000034. That's how much Bitcoin I accumulated for sending a bunch of people over to Binance. So I don't know. When we're talking about getting paid, is it going to be like a YouTube ad revenue, like that type of potential? Let's do it.
I don't think it's going to be like that.
If it's going to be like you're going to send me a fucking penny for every ad I watch, I mean, I don't know. It's cool though. It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I get you though, but I understand where you're coming from. You know, if it's not enough of an incentive for a person to watch an ad and get paid, why would they really watch it? They'd be like, "Yo, why am I gonna waste 15 seconds of my life for 5 cents?"
I mean, don't get me wrong, dude. Like, you can go to the mall and take a survey and get paid.
Yeah.
And people walk past those surveys all day long because they just do, right? Like, I tried to give away money on stream a couple weeks ago and nobody took it.
Right.
So sometimes, I don't know.
We'll
see. I'm excited to see how it pans out.
Facts. Me too. Facts.
I mean, just, Chrome might come out and say, hey, we're going to start paying.
They might.
And then Brave is out. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised, man. Because I'm telling you this, bro. Dude, crypto is going to disrupt the industry, bro.
Yeah.
And these big companies are going to have to adapt, bro.
Yeah.
They're going to have to adapt. Like, right now, I'm calling it. I'm not even calling it because it's coming from me, but I read an article the other day. You know what industry is going to get shooken up big time, bro?
What's that?
Dude, they're not even ready for it, bro.
Oh, shit. What?
Are you ready for this, bro?
I might be.
Bro, revolutionary. Dude, the trucking industry.
Oh, yeah. I've been, Yo,
you know that. I know you know. Yo, the trucking industry, my friends. Watch. Soon, the Uber business model is infiltrating the trucking industry. No longer do you have to go get employed to be a trucker. You got a truck. There's a shipment nearby. Logistics, baby. You want to check? You go pick up, drop off, get paid.
Bruh.
Mind-blowing. Dude, this is a probably one of the largest industries in the world, is trucking industry.
That's going to change the game.
You know, trucking is the fastest method of transportation for products, for goods, land-based. Nothing beats it. Nothing beats trucks, bro. Imagine that. I read an article, a company, they just did like a sick, like multiple $100 million capital raise for this venture, bro.
Oh shit! It's going down there.
Paul says soon automation will disrupt that. Trucks are out. Park the trucks. The drones are coming in.
Yeah.
That's about 18 an hour. Lyndon, I wouldn't. 1980 says Lyndon, I would watch 15-second ads for a nickel.
Hey, some people will. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Some people definitely will. And here's the thing, right? When I was saying that, I'm thinking from the mind of the majority. The majority isn't gonna think whole picture. They're gonna think in that moment, and in that moment, they're like, 15 cents ain't really shit. So why am I gonna watch this ad? Now here's the thing that I think is dope. Here's the thing that I think is real dope. Now, while that may not mean much for us here in the U.S., think about people in other countries. If they don't, their currency is shot to shit, or that 15 cent can go a really long way. And that can be a lot of fucking money for them, piling it up and adding up over time, man. Those are really going to be the people who could benefit the most from what Brave is doing, man. If they have access to a computer or a cell phone, right, and the infrastructure isn't there the way it is here in the US, man, that could be a complete fucking game changer for them.
Oh, I agree 100%. And my thoughts are not to put down the Brave browser and their business model, because I'm all for revenue sharing. Like, I think revenue sharing is a beautiful thing, and I want to see Brave do super, super well. You know, and the truth is when you do go on Google or you go on YouTube, they're making billions and billions of dollars, and they don't share out anything to you. They share out to the content creators. And that's one thing that I will say, though, dude, that Google and YouTube, because we're on the YouTube platform right now, we're literally using their platform to create our content, and we can actually set it up in a way that we can be, you know, paid out, you know, if we did put ads on these videos. So, I mean, that's a huge opportunity in itself. So I'm all for revenue sharing. I'm all for it. I just, you know, I don't know how many people are gonna abandon Chrome to download Brave. But hey, in due time, you know, it'll tell. Jeremy says logistics called it. Yeah, dude, logistics are gonna be crazy.
Yo, medical industry too, yo. Blockchain is about to fucking blow a hole in the medical industry.
All right, so I gotta tell you a quick story, right?
All right, bet.
Yo, so yesterday I go to urgent care.
Yeah.
Because I've had this bump on my leg, and I thought it was an ingrown hair. Let me know, Chad. Have you ever had on your leg like an ingrown hair?
That shit's annoying as fuck.
Yeah, but you know they can get infected, right? Like, and it can turn into a staph infection, and that could become a life-threatening. So I'm freaking out. I see this thing. I'm like, yo, I'm dying tomorrow. Yeah. That's it. Like I gotta go to the doctor. So, because it didn't go away, right? It didn't go away for like a couple weeks. Anyways, long story short, yesterday it popped. I saw a little bit of pus and whatnot. I'll spare you guys the gory details. But I tell Nicole, I said, I gotta go to the doctor, because now that it's open, I don't want to get an infection, right?
Yep, of course.
My mother just got over MRSA, bro.
Oh shit.
She had an open wound. My grandmother had to go to the hospital for high blood pressure. She went to visit. She walked in and left with MRSA, bro.
Oh hell. No, that's
because you know they say that hospitals, that's where you get MRSA. Like, it's all over the walls. It's all over the light switches and everything. Anyways, long story short, so I go in there. I show the doctor this thing. He looks at it. He says, "Okay, I'm gonna take care of it." I say, "All right, doc, cool. So you're telling me I'm gonna live?" He's like, "You're gonna live." Thank goodness, right?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what he does?
What?
He puts bacitracin on this thing. Puts a Band-Aid on it, and then says, "All right, you're all done." That's it. I go up to the front. They say, "All right, sir, it's gonna be $120. $120.
Yo, man.
For a man to put bacitracin on me, I said, "Listen, go get me the manager, okay?" Manager, because I said, "Listen, sir, it's my first time. I'm traveling. This guy just put bacitracin on me. There's no way I'm paying you $120. Right? You wanna put it on my credit report? Put it on my credit report. I'm not paying you $120 right now." He's like, "Okay, let me see what I can do." So he ended up dropping it way, way, way down, courtesy of, you know. So shout out to that guy. He was laughing too. He was like, "Dude, I feel you." He's like, "I don't know."
That's crazy, dude.
I'm like, "Yeah, man, $120." So you think about how many people, you know, don't have the confidence to speak up in that kind of situation.
Yeah. What? Yo, you fuck around, go to the hospital. All they do is put a Band-Aid on you. Fucking Dora the Explorer Band-Aid. All right, that'll be $50.
$50, baby. Yo, dude. Yo, a Tylenol in a hospital is $250, bro.
Yo, I used to work in a hospital, so I've seen literally the outrageous prices that are sitting in these systems. Yo, I'm like, yo, maybe I need to start selling shit to hospitals then. Because maybe I'm doing something wrong.
Yo, what if there was a thing, right, like Brave, where when you get sick, or if you need a treatment, you can get paid for going to the doctor. You can get a revenue share from the insurance company.
Yo, that would, you know what, bro? All right. So as dope as that sounds, that would probably make our medical industry more fucking horrible than it already is. Yo, people would be super trying to get sick. McDonald's would be packed. Burger Kings would be wrapped around the building. Yo, nah.
It's crazy. So, dude, my mother worked in a doctor's office for a while, and she told me this early on, but I saw it firsthand. I went to the doctor, I looked at the bill, and the bill said like $6,000, and I was like, how? Like, how is this $6,000? Like, I literally got a checkup. They're like, oh no, we just bill that to the insurance company. I'm like, wait, what? So I told my mom. She's like, oh yeah, the insurance company won't pay it, but they just bill them anyway. So they'll get a certain percentage of that. But I was like,
yeah.
But realistically, the services only cost what, a couple $100? They're like, I'm like, so what do they just make up a number and just have the insurance company? Yeah, $10,000 for this ticket, $20,000 for this. I'm like, man, jeez.
They in the back trying to figure out a price. Fucking with Streamlabs doing exclamation point gamble.
Right? Be like, rent's due tomorrow. $5,000 for that gentleman there. $10,000 for that gentleman. I swear, insurance is so screwed in this country.
Fucked up. I hate it, bro. I hate that. Man, we ain't even look. I ain't even gonna start talking about that because they will shut my shit off. They're gonna shut the whole YouTube down.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now putting exclamation mark points. If you're brand new here, you didn't hear the other day, we created our own currency here on the stream in this community. And Lyndon, what are they called, bro?
Yo, they call Yoshis.
What are Yoshis? What the hell is a Yoshi?
Yo, so Yoshis are two things. One, it's a little green dinosaur from Super Mario that, was Mario's homie. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we call them Yoshis. But Yoshis, in reference to YouTube, is our loyalty reward system. So what happens is, for every 5 minutes you're on this live stream, you get 5 Yoshis. And what's really dope about it, you accumulate these, you can do something in the chat called gamble, basically, right? And what you do is you put exclamation point gamble, space, and you have to put 10 or more, and then you'll go up against other people who put the same thing in the wager, and then you can win and stack up your Yoshis, yo. And people been in the chat, yo, John been doing it. We didn't racked up with like over 200 or something of them shits.
Yeah. But keep in mind, if you donate to the show in fiat or crypto, you automatically get 50 Yoshis. So,
yep.
I mean, last night we chose people that were stacking Yoshis, right?
Yeah, we did. Yep. Oh, and if you subscribe, when you subscribe, you get 20 Yoshis too.
Off the bat. We're gonna be doing a ton of giveaways, chat. It's gonna be literally insane. And we're doing giveaways tonight. So make sure you stick around, my friends. Trust me. The giveaway tonight, and I'm not even hyping this up, the giveaway that we're doing tonight when Carlito comes on is going to be so fire.
Oh, it is.
I'm actually shocked.
Yo.
That he's willing to do this. Carlito is insane.
Yeah, it's going to be
chat. He's giving away something pretty substantial. So make sure you stick around. Lyndon, let's go ahead and get into the third news story, and then let's go ahead and get our special guest out here on the show.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Next news story is it's about Bitcoin. It's about Bitcoin. We love to talk about Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Bitcoin has a higher risk return ratio than most traditional assets. This is coming from newsbtc.com. Study, despite perceived riskiness, Bitcoin has a higher risk return ratio than most traditional assets.
Yep.
Take it away, bro. What do we got?
Yeah, man, this is pretty cool. So I've been here to talk about this for a while, and Binance actually dropped a tweet on the 14th, man, and it's basically research supporting this, saying basically BTC in comparison to other markets over the past 2 years, right? And it's been real cool because pretty much on that tweet, right, they're saying pretty much above all, considering how the sentiment is of it being like super duper risky, people you should stay, people saying stay away from it, blah, blah, blah. the returns have been fucking astronomical. And pretty much what they did is that they applied something called the Sortino ratio. And this is basically used to just measure the positive volatility inside of an asset. And Bitcoin, in comparison to other things, has been doing great, undeniably. Matter of fact, it says right here in the article, it says Bitcoin has a positive measurement of 283%, while tech stocks have a positive ranking of 190%. And the aggregated U.S. stock market has a positive ranking of 136%. So, at the end of the day, with that being said, with the numbers being red, it's obvious that your return, your rate of return on fucking Bitcoin is fucking phenomenal. It is ridiculously phenomenal, specifically in regards to the risk to reward ratio. So, research. Don't just listen to the news. If people, if Bloomberg, please, if Bloomberg, if CNBC, if Yahoo is saying, oh, don't go buy shit, please don't just blindly listen to them. Please do some research.
100% agree with you. You know what's crazy, bro? I thought to myself today when I made like 10 or 15% ROI today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking like, okay, 10 or 15% ROI.
Yep.
Regardless of how much you're getting in for, right? Like, 10 to 15% ROI is a great return, no matter how, whether you invest in $1 or you invest in $10,000 or $100,000.
Yeah.
I was thinking, okay, well, what did I really do, right?
Yeah.
I pulled up a few websites, I looked at a few charts, and I clicked a button.
Mm-hmm.
I took a risk, right? Yes. Risk management is important, my friends.
Very.
Risk management is so important, right? Because at the end of the day, I believe that cryptocurrency is calculated gambling, right? You're calculating by looking at charts and you're being analytical, but at the end of the day, it's a gamble. It can go up, it can go down, right? And nobody has a crystal ball, right?
Yeah, true.
So any type of volatile market, you have to know how much you're willing to risk, right? And you can't operate on emotion. You shouldn't operate on emotion. Because let's say you open up a position and it doesn't go the way you want it. And then you get so triggered and angry that you pour more money, right, into something. And then that doesn't go the way you want it. And then it's just like a vicious cycle, right? Yeah, you're trying to catch your losses. You're trying to chase your losses, right? And that's where shit can get really dangerous, I believe.
Very dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. So, just make sure that anything you do in the trading space, you're always, using, your a clear mind. One of my mentors says that when emotions are high, intelligence is low. And when intelligence is high, emotions are low. Facts. Right? So where do you want to be, right? You want to be operating intelligently, so you have to have very low emotions.
That's true.
You feel me? Yo, this thing's like choking me, bro. I'm like, I'm choking over here, dude. Dude, these headphones are they're gaming headphones, because I'm a gamer, bro. That's what I do in my free time, man. Just play freaking Fortnite,
You know what I do in my free time, bro? I gamble these fucking Yoshis.
Yoshi gambling is now a thing.
It is.
It's a thing. I can't hear myself think with these things on, bro, because I can't hear myself talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you got the little small headphones in tonight, but it's like, I don't think I could. I think I could wear these to the shooting range. They're so freaking strong.
Yeah. Damn.
Yo, I don't know.
You're going to get off the live. You're going to have like earmuff fucking things imprinted in the side of your fucking head.
Right? But the mic is, pretty A1. Wow, yo, we hit 153 subscribers, yo. Hey, shout out to everybody that just subscribed up to the channel. D-Lock says, explain Yoshi gambling. Okay, so Yoshi gambling, we're totally kidding. Like, it's not really a thing, okay? But within our chat, okay, the platform that we use to host our stream has like these little cool mini games, right? Like we can do like spin the wheel contest, we can do raffles, giveaways, all types of really cool stuff, right?
Facts.
And one of those cool things is raffles. So for watching the stream, just for being here, you're going to earn 5 Yoshis per 5 minutes watched, right?
Yeah.
And as we grow the channel and we do giveaways, we're going to be doing giveaways. You're going to be able to redeem your Yoshis, plain and simple. You can gamble or risk the Yoshis that you accumulate to double up or to lose it, right? Like you could double up or lose it. So let's just say I wanted to gamble away 10 Yoshis. I would put exclamation mark gamble, right? And then the amount of Yoshis that I want to gamble away. So 10, 20, 30. The minimum is 10.
Yeah.
You guys are doing it. Yeah. Whatever people are doing in the chat right now, you can always check your points, exclamation mark points. And you know what I think we're going to do tonight, bro, in addition to a giveaway?
What we going to do?
We're just going to give away some Yoshis to people, man.
Yo, let's do it. I'm with it.
Let's just do it. We can award Yoshis to people. Trust me, it's going to be lit.
Can we give something to me? Because I'm fucking losing at this gambling shit, bro. I'm getting slaughtered right now.
Hey. Let me see how many we have on the channel.
Hold on. Why did Jeremy say he put exclamation point gamble 5,000 BitConnect?
Damn, sir, what is that worth now? I think a Yoshi's worth more.
Yeah. Oh my god.
How many points do I have?
Yo,
JV, welcome to the broadcast. I have 0 Yoshis.
You got 0.
I'm the damn host of the show. I have nothing. You see that, chat? I gotta accumulate them. Yo, shout out. I see a bunch of new people joining in on the broadcast. I want to welcome you to the show. If you are brand new here, let us know in the chat so I can give you a nice shout out. Hey, thanks for being here. Seriously. All right, guys, look, without further ado, guys, we have special guests here tuning in. Are you guys ready for the special guest? Can I get a ready in the chat? Can everybody spam up ready if you're ready? Ready if you're ready. My phone. All right, you got Lyndon. I know you're in this group chat. You got to cut this out. No, you don't. I'm just kidding. Let me turn my notifications on.
I am in the group chat though.
Man, my phone is spazzing on me, Brody.
Yo.
All right. We're all good. You know what's super cool about I don't know. I can't speak for other exchanges because I'm a Binance user. Yeah. But I love their alert system. Right. I used it today for like probably. And since I haven't used it in a while, but anyways, chat on Binance, I'm sure other exchanges have this too. You can set an alert so that if a trade or something you're looking at, has price action that meets the alerts that you set, your phone will give you a notification, so you can just pop into the app and see what's going on.
Yeah, that's true. That is, so one of our guests is from is it London, bro?
Are you serious? It's like 5 in the morning in London.
Brawhurst Gordons. He says, hi, 4:30 a.m. in London. Just check my Blockfolio and the flash crash is over. We are back up, guys.
Yo, Brawhurst Gardens. What's up, man? Welcome back to the broadcast.
That's
4:30 a.m. Wow, you're an early riser, man. That's awesome.
Where's everybody else at? Ross, where are you at? Where are you at, bro?
I'm in New York City right now. Okay. Well, I'm right outside of New york City. By the way, Crypto Legends meet up in New York City next week for Crypto Bully's birthday. Is going to be off the charts. Yo, JV says I'm 0 points. It's all good, brother. You're gonna accumulate some tonight. Jeremy Horton says I'm new. Jeremy, thank you so much for being here. Achilles says first timer. Steven sent me. Yo, big shout out to Achilles and big shout out to Steven. Samson says, I'm new. Shout out to Samson. Thank you so much for being here. Jesse Durney, first time ready. Thank you so much for being here. Glenn says, I could feel it in my loins. I'm ready.
Let's go.
Hey, bring out the special guest, Justin's son. So Justin's not. I listen. We're in talks to get Justin's son out on the show. It might get a bunch of dislikes, so we're debating whether it's worth it or not. But
Justin's son come on here, I'm grilling the shit out of him.
Hey, I will say this though, I'm just telling him the secret, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we're working on getting John McAfee on the show. We're trying. So if anybody knows him or knows his people, let them know. Crypto Legends Late Night Podcast. We need John McAfee on the show. And as soon as I start talking about him, Lyndon goes frozen. Is that coincidental? Who knows? Steven Renko says, hold up. Is this his live or a replay? We're live, brother. Justin Sun just partnered with the moon so Tron can actually go to the moon. That is hilarious. There's about a 15-second lag. Yeah, there's definitely a lag. There's a longer lag on Facebook. I heard McAfee had to eat something. Yo, you guys are crazy. That would be epic. He's currently in hiding, though. Is he in hiding? Yo, are you all right, bro?
Yo, so you say John McAfee's name and my shit just cuts off? Like, is that like a keyword? What the fuck is
Yo,
that's what happened.
That's a keyword for let's go ahead and bring out the special guest and let's get rocking and rolling, and we won't mention. That's going to be like Voldemort.
Yo,
we're not going to talk about that person anymore.
We ain't talking about it. Yo, just anybody in the chat, if you're seeing like a real large delay on YouTube, you have to make sure on the YouTube bar, the bottom that shows the video, how far the video is, make sure that's all the way over to the right. If it's not, then you're going to be lagging a little bit. So, we got a guest in the building.
Hey, Steven, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Dude, welcome to the show, man.
Hey, appreciate you for having me on, man. Jeremy should be logging in here in just a second. He's probably got to mute his YouTube. We've been watching.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Super excited to have you here. Hey, chat, can I get a welcome Steven and a welcome Jeremy? Everybody spam it up. Let's let our guests feel super welcome.
Hit it. Facts. Yo. Man, I'm hyped.
Steven says, what's up with BTT? I'll never talk about it. We'll talk about it. 1980 says... Jesse says, welcome, boys. Hey, Steven, man, how you doing, bro?
Man, living the struggle. It's been a busy day, but definitely excited to be here.
Hey,
been looking forward to it all day.
It's a
pleasure.
Been
talking to Lyndon earlier, and definitely excited, man. This is awesome.
Dude, absolutely, man. Hey, what time is it where you're tuning in from?
I'm in Mountain Time Zone, so it's about 10. It's 10 after 10 right now.
My man suited up. I'm liking it. I'm loving the threads, bro.
We're the professionals in the ecosystem, man. Dude, we gotta represent. Right?
I love it, bro. I love it, man. Looking sharp. Everybody's saying Block Society going to be huge.
Yeah.
Paul says all suited up. Damn.
Yeah. We got Jeremy in here.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Good to have you. All right, so let's just go ahead and dive right into it, man. Lyndon, you want to take it away?
Yeah, man. Yo, I'm so happy to have y'all here, man. Y'all know I've been talking to y'all, man.
It's been great. Thanks for having us.
Oh yeah, super happy, man. Yo, so all right. I gotta tell y'all, man. All right, so here's the thing. Everybody that's watching right now, yo, I'm telling you, what these two gentlemen did, what they created with Block Society, understand that shit was no simple feat. It was not easy to do. They literally went and created the first licensed and registered cryptocurrency advising firm within the blockchain space through the SEC. And yo, I'm telling you, it's amazing. These two guys are amazing. I've had conversations with them. I'm gonna let them tell y'all the story, y'all. To just give them a little bit of what it took, man, in order to make that happen. The SEC regulation is crazy in crypto, so like, tell them what it really takes. What does it really take to create something like what you guys did with Block Society?
Well, it starts in a taco shop for us, but so when I got into crypto in mid 2017,
yeah.
Get into these large groups and people are just posting shit. No one's giving good advice, and it was just random to maybe find someone that actually knew what they were talking about. It was hard.
Yeah.
And I didn't like a lot of the ways that a lot of these groups were being run, so I created my own and invited Steven. And Steven and I started talking. He posted some TA and was right, of course.
You set me up for failure now.
No, it was great because it was, we started in June, so we just hit that big, the start of the crypto winter, and starts posting these little 10 to 15 percenters, and they're hitting, and we're like, okay. I remember at work, I'm on my phone, I'm like, hey, you should do more of that. Do you want to be a moderator and be my best friend? And so we are now best friends. And then we just started getting into it and talking like, what can we do business wise? And there's a lot of trade signal groups out there. Most of them are bullshit. There are good ones out there.
Yep.
To say though, we do have friends in the space, and there are legitimate ones out there that are very good people. Their heart in the right place, and they're good at what they do.
Yeah.
But there's many out there, like you were saying before, the financial advice thing. There's many signal groups out there that are full of shit.
Yeah.
And they scam your money. But so we started talking about what we can do. We wanted to make a signal group with fundamental aspect where we do analysis on projects and also do trades. And we started researching, and we're like, man, no one's actually doing this legally per se, and with licenses and registration with the SEC. So it was like, hey, what should we do? Should we try that? And we both looked at each other and said, we need a lawyer. And we got a lawyer. And then we started going through the process, and we started building a company. And it happened quick, mostly because we have a great team. I couldn't ask for a better team, Block Society. Hardest working gentleman that I've ever been around. And we started making it happen. We started going through the process of the SEC. Steven got his Series 65, and that launched us into it. Plus money.
Money support.
Yeah. So, and then, we went live on March 1st.
That's true. Yo, Ross, you know what's crazy? When Steven told me, yo, Steven, how fast? I still think you're a robot for this, man. How fast did you get that? They get your series?
So from the time that I actually started studying to the time that I passed, I guess it was maybe just shy of 6 weeks, maybe.
Yo,
it's like 46 days.
So for anybody,
I studied hard. I mean, don't get me wrong. It wasn't easy, but about 6 weeks.
Pretty sure you sent your wife away for a weekend so you could study.
She's probably watching this right now, so I'm just gonna,
I think you gave her like a mini vacation so you could pass that test.
She did. She went to Texas for 2 weeks, so I could.
That's true. Yes.
Yep.
Man, so I mean, definitely what you guys are doing is super impressive, and I've heard from Lyndon. He's had nothing but really good things to say about you, as well. And I'd like to dive a little more deeper into, what you guys do and what you guys think about the current market. But if we could just back it up just a little bit more, how did each of you get into the crypto space? Like, when was the first time you heard about cryptocurrency?
Oh, man.
What does that look like?
So I heard of Bitcoin in about 2014. So I got out of the military, I got out of the Marine Corps, and I have this buddy named Wes. Wes is a great guy. He bought Bitcoin back then, and he kept telling me, hey, dude, you got to buy this. Hey, you got to buy this. So I just started watching it. It was going up, and then it was going down. It was going up, then it was going down. Then it went really up, and then it went really down. And then early 2017, he's like, dude, I'm telling you, you got to get into this. And when it started doing well before the massive bull run, I was like, okay, I'll buy in. I'll do it. I'll put aside the stocks and go for it. And that's basically my trip into crypto.
Hey.
Awesome, man. Awesome, dude. And how about you, brother?
So, believe it or not, I kind of stumbled upon crypto by pure chance. When I was in grad school, they had this competition that was like it was nationwide competition where you play in the stock market. They give you $100,000 of, pseudo cash, if you will, and the program that they use is real time, using real world information, real world updates on the stock market, but you're playing fake money. And you have 30 days to play this game, and the top 10 players across the nation get guaranteed interviews with the top 10 hedge funds on Wall Street. So I was like, all right, I'll play. I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I won't even lie. I had no clue. But I made some really good trades, and I turned $100,000 into $1 million in just shy of 10 days. No clue what I was doing. It was pure luck. Wait.
So you're using a demo account, but you turn $100K into $1 million.
Trading.
Yeah.
In how many days?
10 days. And it was based on a glitch. And let me tell you, like it was Berkshire Hathaway was trading at the time, Berk A, which is normally like a $300,000 stock. At the time, it was trading for like 220 or 248, something like that, 248 grand. But one day it dipped down to 70 grand on a glitch in the program, and I bought one, and then it went back up to the top and whatever. Like I said, I played the system to be able to get to that top 10.
Right. But
then I got disqualified because I made a trade that wasn't legal. Because it was a glitch in the system. So I didn't think anything of it, right? But then fast forward about 3 months later, I'm sitting in a hotel room in San Diego, bored out of my mind, and I download an app on my phone that is like a stock market / crypto trading game, if you will. And I started playing around with it because, the stock market game that I did in grad school was kind of fun. But then I saw all of these crazy swings. I mean, like 500% swings, and it was all of these cryptos. And I'm like, I got to get me a piece of that action.
Nice.
So I dropped a couple $100 on Ripple and Tron back in the day, and rode that wave all the way up to fame and fortune, and not really, figuratively, obviously. And then blew all of that money in a weekend, and then I was like, oh crap, and ended up rolling it all the way back down, but realized I knew absolutely nothing about crypto, what it was. I didn't know anything about blockchain technology. I didn't know anything about I didn't know anything. I was just playing in the market for the sake of playing in the market. But then I realized right at that point, I was like, this has potential. This is serious. I mean, this is real world, serious, awesome technology. Just simple, Google searches of trying to figure out what it is. So at that point, I decided to enroll in a postgraduate professional certificate program at UC Berkeley for blockchain technology. And I knocked that out, and I started studying TA. And I, started learning fibs and Elliott wave and Gann theory, and it just like all of this crazy theories and practical applications of technical analysis, and figuring out how it differentiates between the equities market, the commodities market, Forex, crypto, etc., and see how all of these indicators are applied differently and try to manipulate that to my benefit. And I just haven't stopped learning. I want to continue learning and continue and continue and continue.
I love
he's
it,
pretty
man.
Smart.
Yeah, dude. So okay, so I'm in the real estate space, right? And I'm constantly surrounded by a lot of guys big on economics, big on finance. So it's really cool to talk to two gentlemen, that are professionals in the space. And you said something, because a lot of people in my space, they just constantly knock crypto. They just knock. I'm sure you guys know people like that they're just they're non-believers.
Yeah, the Postal Service knocked emails, and look what happened.
There's some challenges. I'm sure Jeremy will talk about it here in a little bit, but there are still challenges that face us in that market. Go ahead.
Yeah. No. So first off, I'd like to say to anybody that right now is watching this broadcast, in the chat, start typing in your questions now. For Jeremy and Steven.
Happy to answer anything you got.
Yeah. These guys are the professionals in the space.
Facts.
So let's hit him up with some questions and show him some love. And then you said something. You said that you realized the true potential of crypto right back then. So I want to expand on that. What does that look like for you, right? What potential do you see in the crypto world and the blockchain world?
Oh my God. At the macro level or at the micro level?
At the macro level.
How much time you got?
Oh, I got all night, brother. We go till 5 a.m., bro. Let's go.
So for the sake of time, Jeremy's kind of on a time crunch. He's on a busy schedule, so I'm gonna let him talk for a little bit before he rolls out, and then you got me all night, man. I'll be here all night.
Let's rock and roll. And Jeremy, you could answer that question as well if you feel comfortable with that.
So what you said earlier about logistics, that's where I'm the most bullish for crypto. That is where you're going to see the biggest change quickest in the shortest time period, in my opinion, because there's a big need for it. I live in Long Beach by the largest ports on the West Coast, and a lot of guys are longshoremen. They take about, I think it was like a 15%, 20% loss on each container that they ship. Who knows it's actually broken? You look at stuff like VeChain and Walton Chain, their RFID chips are tracking velocity, humidity, the temperature, all the atmospherics, and what that product goes through from point A to point B, from producer to port to merchant to consumer. And what's one thing that we all want? We want to know that we're buying the right stuff, that it's actually legal, that it's made by that person. There's so many counterfeit products out there, like Rolex. You get a Chinese Rolex, you have to open it up to make sure it's actually not a Chinese Rolex or a genuine Rolex. Facts. So I think that's where we're going to see the biggest change, the quickest. And there's a lot of great projects out there doing it. Yep. Walton Chain, Origin Trail, obviously VeChain. I think everyone likes VeChain. Yeah. That's where I see crypto really taking hold first and getting its foot in the door.
Awesome. Yeah, that's definitely an industry that hasn't. I'm not in the industry directly, but it just looks like it hasn't been revolutionized yet, right? And brought up to speed.
It's gonna happen. I mean, and as soon as you start integrating logistics and supply chains and things of that nature with big data. And putting those two assets together, I mean, the world really unlocks for you.
Yep. Facts.
Yep.
Very true.
Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah. Matter of fact, we were talking about yesterday. We were talking about that, Ross. Was that yesterday?
Yeah, we were talking about Louis Vuitton and not one of the other designers.
They're gonna start using that. Right. Yeah, that's why I said that makes so much. It makes so much sense. So much sense for them to do that. So. Yeah, you should
see what the VeChain community has to say about that, considering that Sunny Lu is the former something of Louis Vuitton China. They're losing their mind right now.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
it's about to mess their business up.
Yep.
So that I mean, they're trying to adopt it though too, and excuse me, they clearly have money to throw around. They just donated between. Louis Vuitton and Gucci, they both just donated $500 to the reparation of the Notre Dame in Paris, the cathedral in Paris.
Damn. Yo, crazy. Yeah, so it's gonna. I definitely think it's gonna be interesting to see where all of that goes in time, man. I just can't wait because I think, man, there's so much stuff happening behind the scenes, right? So much stuff that nobody's talking about. They can't say. They're not telling the public that we're gonna see probably a year from now, year and a half, 2 years from now. That's gonna roll out. We're gonna be like, what? Like,
well, it's an arms race.
Yeah,
we are in a technology arms race right now. Blockchain, the application of blockchain technology is going to change so many industries, and people don't want to talk about it right now because they need that first mover advantage.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, Steven Ranko just commented in there. Is Hempcoin ever going to grow? Project makes sense, but looks like just a fancy paper and no volume. I'll take some TA requests here in a little bit. But for right now, let's talk fundamentals in Block Society.
You say Hempcoin?
Hempcoin, yeah.
Right. Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that later. Oh man, but yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Man, so actually, then we had another viewer in here ask. They were curious, man. They were curious about the memberships when it came to the TA that you guys offer and kind of how that works.
So, our first level is silver, and it's essentially just trading signals. Second level is gold, which you get the trading signals, you get education, a few more things. And then platinum is where you get all of that, everything that's encompassed in the first two levels, and you get push notifications, and you get a lot more time with Steven and myself.
Wow.
Did you break? Am I breaking up?
No. They're processing, man.
Yeah, we're good. We're getting it together. It's been a long ass day. No, right, my headphones snapped out.
Oh yeah, I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. So
that's a long day, dude.
Man.
Hey, the market doesn't sleep, and neither do we.
Yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, no joke.
This is definitely true. That's it's a beautiful thing, though, right?
Yeah.
You can make money 24/7.
24/7.
You gotta love it. You gotta
also lose money 24/7 if you're not careful.
You
you absolutely could lose money 24/7.
Facts.
You know, but
hey, I don't know about you guys, but I like making my money work for me.
Right?
Facts.
That's what it's all about, man. That's passive income is the best income that you could get, right?
Yeah.
Broadhurst says Bitcoin is the truth machine.
Truth machine.
All right.
So, guys,
there's some coins out there that are kind of leading Bitcoin, if you will.
Uh-oh.
So Bitcoin could be the truth machine, sure, but doesn't mean that it's leading the way.
That's facts.
So gentlemen, while we have you here, a lot of our viewers are brand new to the game, right? Like they found our show somehow, brand new to the game. Call you.
I will save your ass.
So and being that you guys, are really big on TA and analyzing the right investments and whatnot. I'd really love if you guys could, share some value in the from a TA standpoint to our viewers on some of the most important tips that you guys think people need to know.
Before Steven gets into this, because I know he's just chomping at the bit. If you're new into crypto, and I'm just saying this right now because this is the hardest lesson that people have to learn. It's going up right now. The coin's going up. You feel like you want to buy in, don't buy in. Whenever you feel like you need to do it, don't do it. You have to go against your emotions. When you sit down to trade, you take your emotions and you leave them at your office door. And if you do that, you will save yourself a lot of heartache, a lot of hardship that many of us have dealt with.
Dude, I could totally relate to that because that was me back in 2017.
Oh yeah,
man, that was all of us.
Yeah,
that
all of us.
Okay, so I'm
all
not.
Of us.
Yeah, dude, that was I was waking up at like 4 a.m. Like my girl was like, "What, babe? What are you doing?" I gotta buy this shit right now.
It doubled, and then wake up the next 2 hours and be like, I'm down 30%.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
What is this animal?
Yeah,
it's called crypto.
Yeah, no, definitely great big piece of advice there, man. That's a major key. So don't operate on emotions, right? Instead, what should you do?
I'll put in my 3 rules real quick. Like Jeremy said, this is a topic that I can talk about for days. And I often do in my live rooms and my Academy of Technical Analysis. I talk about risk mitigation strategies and portfolio management and what to do and what not to do, basically. But the 3 basic rules. Number 1, have a plan. You'll see me write that all the time. If you don't have a plan, it doesn't matter what happens in the market, whether it goes up or down, makes no difference. Have a plan and stick to it. And what that does is that alleviates you from putting emotion into that trade.
Yep.
Take emotion out of that trade because you will get wrecked. Every single time you will get wrecked. Whether you're catching a falling knife or FOMO in, it doesn't matter. You're gonna get rocked. Rule number 2, always have a risk to reward strategy. Whether you're using a 2% rule whether you're trying to buy low, sell high, whether you're doing, hedging your assets with other types of assets or other categories of assets, whatever, have a risk mitigation strategy. And rule number 3, read, and read some more. And when you think you know something about a subject, read more.
Yep.
Love it. Golden nuggets right there. What do you think, chat? You guys digging those golden nuggets?
Oh yeah.
Chris Stevens says, what if your coin was backed by a tangible asset like in gold?
Pass. If you're talking about Carrot Coin, hard pass.
Oh my God!
Hard
Please.
freaking
If I ever
pass.
met the CEO of that, we would have a CEO battle with fisticuffs.
No, it wouldn't even be a battle. It would be, you know what? I'm gonna be nice.
He said I would be nice. It would be a
I gotta be
slaughter.
nice.
Wait, so
It's-
tell me about this. I'm not familiar.
Carrot
Carrot coin?
or
Yeah.
It's a-
pyramid
it's a-
scream.
Yeah, it's a pyramid MLM type,
Yeah.
Ponzi scheme that claims that all of their assets are backed by real gold, and whether it is or isn't is irrelevant because it's
cares?
still a scheme.
Yep. There's another coin out there, Dignity Coin, Dig. They claim to be backed by gold. I have a coworker that bought $5,000 worth when it was I think it was 10 cents. It went up to 18. I said, hey, you should probably sell that. And he goes, oh no, man, it's not going to stop. I'm like, and then it just went down to nothing.
You watch the charts.
He came back 2 weeks later. I went on vacation, came back, and I was like, so how's Dig doing? He goes, I don't want to talk to you. I'm like, okay, that's fine.
So I got an email the other day about this thing called Econ Gold. I think it's called Econ Gold. And they talked about something. Did you guys hear that?
Oh man.
Did you guys hear that? Yo, Nyan Coin coming through with the donut.
With the donation.
Yo, Nyan Coin, welcome to the broadcast. Thank you so much for the donation. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna give you guys a massive shout out. I was on your show, or not on it, but I was watching your show yesterday, and the generosity of all those cats out there, it was amazing.
Dude, it's nuts, man.
I mean, you guys are the real MVP, and you know what? You two deserve it. You guys put on a good show, and it's high quality, and I'm gonna put it out to my people.
Hey,
oh yeah,
say, hey, you
I
guys
really appreciate it. I really appreciate the love.
Yeah, we could even make a slot on our forums for you guys.
I'm happy to do that as well.
Yeah,
if you want to do that.
That'd be awesome.
So yeah, no, that would be great, and thank you so much for the love. And our community. We have a very vast, variety of different, experience levels. We got some newbies, but we also have some pretty experienced individuals. And, we love to encourage, some cool dialogues. I mean, Nyan Coin says, I don't believe anything is backed by anything.
Right.
That's a good point.
Interesting point.
Yeah, look at the U.S. dollar.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true. Glenn Lee comes in with the question. He says, question for the legends at Block Society. Yeah, Block Society. Yeah. What do you look for when it comes to micro cap projects from an investor standpoint?
Micro cap projects.
All right. You want this one, Jeremy? You want me to?
No, you can have that one.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, bro. Okay, so it's kind of a loaded question. There are some micro cap projects that we do tell people to invest in. They probably are not going to be technical indicators just because they're new coins or ICOs or on a lesser known exchange that doesn't have much data, or it's not on TradingView. Maybe it's like a PLA on the OceanX exchange, or Safe Haven, shameless plug, right? Safe Haven might be another quality one that you're thinking of. It's micro cap by definition. So the biggest things that we're looking at is, number one, our fundamental team is going to be doing all the research on the white papers and the relevant news and looking into the backgrounds and whatnot. I'm a technicals guy. I'm going to look at the charts, and if the charts don't speak to me, I'm staying out of it, and I'm going to rely on what my fundamental team does. Understand that Block Society is a little bit different because my experience working for, the U.S. intelligence community has allowed me to train our fundamental analysts in the ways of organizing thoughts and creating specific analytics to weed out the BS, if you will. I don't know of a better political way to say that, but allowing them to understand whether or not it's truly a great project or if it's all smoke and mirrors. So I let them run with that. We got way too much on our plate to be able to multitask on that, but I hope that answers your question. Microcap coins they have potential if the right fundamentals are there, but it's certainly not our bread and butter.
Something that I would say is you have to look at what they're doing, what they're trying to achieve, who else is in the space doing that. The team behind it would be one of the biggest things. What's the team's background? Are they just some people that just randomly popped up and created something with a great idea? Whether you got in at the ICO, there's a lot of things that when you're getting into an ICO like that, you have to better be prepared to lose the money. Or some ICOs they say, okay, you gave us your money, and they don't even pay out it sometimes.
Right.
And I'm sure many of us have had those experiences. But team, first off, what they're doing, what their use case is, who else is doing it, and why you would actually go with it compared to another coin.
Yeah. Does it solve a problem?
Exactly.
Who is solving that problem? And whether or not they stay true to their timeline or their roadmap and the people that are supporting it. Right?
So look at like Zilliqua and look at Nano. Fast and fast.
Yeah.
What else they got?
Bad
about that.
Bitcoin's
Right.
still Bitcoin, guys. But you know what I mean? You got the Ferrari, and you got the Ferrari with a different paint color, different paint job.
Yeah. Yeah.
For what's happened.
It's true.
I mean, you know what I mean? So you have to, right now, what I would look at is like, shameless plug in, Safe Haven. When I saw what they were doing and I looked around and there was no one else doing it, and it was actually something that was applicable to the real world, I knew that I wanted to get in on that.
Yeah.
Making digital assets inheritable.
Makes sense.
Come on, let's go. If you come out with, say, a payment solution, I said, that's great. The Lightning Network is coming. No.
He's like, no.
No. But you bring out a use case. You have a great team. You're hitting your white paper's solid, which, I mean, anyone can make a solid white paper. We go to our fundamental team right now and make a solid white paper for nothing. But roadmap, team, use case, and whether they're staying true. And if you can get in the ICO, get in the ICO. If you truly believe in it.
True.
Let me ask you. Go ahead. If
I was just gonna say, I personally have gotten in on some ICOs that I did believe in. There's some projects out there that have great fundamentals. They have a great team that supports them. Yep. They're busy. They're solid. They have good funding. They have good supporters and backers. They have good networking and advertising. And, they have all the checks on the box. They meet all the wickets. Bro, I lost all my money in that. Yep. It's gone. They haven't even paid out anything yet. Nothing. I have my tokens. They're worth nothing. They're not listed on a single exchange.
Or look like a coin like Coti, COTI. Go look at their ad. Have you know what I'm talking about? Anyone here?
Yeah, I've heard of it before. Yeah.
Yeah. Go look at their advertisements. Like, oh my gosh, Steven Spielberg made this video. Where you at? Like, what's happened? So it's easy to get fooled. That's why I said, if you're going to get into an ICO on something like that, you better be prepared to lose your money.
It's true.
So I got a quick question for you, gentlemen. So with this whole Binance, what's their thing called? Their launch, is it the Launchpad?
The Launchpad, Binance Launchpad.
Yeah. So the Binance Launchpad, I saw the news today that there's something new called what is this thing called? I'm waiting for it to pop up on my screen.
Harmony?
Harmony. Yeah, that's it.
Harmony, yeah.
That's coming out. And, FET, I believe, came from the Binance Launchpad. and that's like going
Fetish
crazy
coin.
right now on the charts. Yeah, fetish coin. That's funny. And then Matic, right, which has been blowing off the charts right now too. So, what are your thoughts on that whole Binance Launchpad? And I mean, I don't know how many they've put out, but I mean, these two are doing pretty solid so far. I mean, what do you guys? What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll just be honest. I haven't even read into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want to give me like 45 seconds, I can bring on one of our senior advisors, our fundamental analysts.
Ooh.
I mean, if you guys want to,
if
I mean,
you want to roll it, I'll make it happen.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, chat, what do you think? Should we what do you think? Yay or nay in the chat? What are your thoughts on? Okay, we'll get to that. D, yo, D. Every stream, D is talking about. We'll definitely get to that.
Talk about Digi, yeah.
You said the senior fundamental analyst. We're getting a bunch of yes in the chat. Everyone's saying yes, yes, yes.
So the guy that I am going to bring in, I'm trying to get the link real quick. Our senior advisor, he's pretty sharp. Matter of fact, Jeremy, can you talk about that while I send Sean our link, please?
So Sean came onto our team pretty early. He owns Consensus Solutions. He writes trading software. I just started looking around and I'm trying to find the Hangouts again. There we go. He owns Consensus Solutions. He's really good at looking at all these AI trading softwares that people offer, which are scams, and picking them apart.
Damn.
And we are building software that he's been totally crucial in creating. He's one of the most knowledgeable guys about blockchain that I know on a mechanical level. So that's one thing that a lot of people struggle with. You see the POS, you see the POW, you see the POA, and that's just the tip of the iceberg of what all this means. And Sean knows it. And so he's a great guy. He's out of Seattle.
Awesome.
Sharp as a tack, and I learned something. I'm going to learn something right now when he hops on.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, would love to have him join in. And I see that our special guest correspondent, the Long Islander himself, Anthony, just tuned in. Oh, new scenery. Yo, everybody say what's up, scenery. Anthony, in the chat. Let's show Anthony some love.
Steven, Stefan, I don't know what it is, and Jeremy, what's up, guys? You guys are so fucking professional. Who wears a suit to this shit?
That's what we got to do, man. You got to think about it, right? This community, this ecosystem is full of nothing but scammers and posers and people that are trying to make a quick buck.
Facts.
Sure.
Right?
Yep.
The Block Society is the,
flagship.
There you go. The flagship of professionalism and transparency. I mean, our slogan is integrity through transparency in the blockchain ecosystem.
I like it. I still can't believe you guys are wearing fucking suits.
Yeah.
Hey.
Come at me.
Hey, yo, Anthony, man, you can't sell a dream looking like a nightmare, bro. You know?
That's not always true.
Right, exactly.
I will tell you a story. So, 2009, I am 24, 25 years old at the time. And I show up to a house. I'm selling foreclosures at the time. I show up to this house. It's in Lindenhurst. I remember the exact address, but I don't want to give it away so you know who it is. And I'm wearing a suit, a tie, the whole deal, just like you guys, right? And I'm standing at the house. I'm all excited, right? This guy's coming to buy my foreclosure that I got listed. And this guy shows up in an S600 AMG. They don't even make it anymore, right? So it's a $180,000 car at the time. And he rolls up, and I'm like, oh, my God. This guy has more money than God. He steps out of the car, sweatpants, slits down the side, wearing a pair of work boots. And he looks at me, and he goes, Anthony? Yeah? He's like, if you ever wear a fucking suit to one of our meetings again, I'll never do business with you. And nobody at my caliber ever will either. was the last time I wore a suit. That was it. And I was like, okay. So, you know, and I still was like trying to be respectful about it. I wore jeans, a t-shirt, and a sports jacket, trying to be respectful. And people would be like, listen, like you're doing business. Like, we're calling you for a reason and you don't need to impress us. So totally fine. But in this business, I get why you guys are doing what you're doing.
Yo, why you knocking them? They like wearing suits, bro. Like, they looking sharp, bro.
Listen,
just because you're wearing a fucking $5 shirt from H&M, bro, don't mean you gotta knock.
Is this H&M?
If I'm gonna tell someone what to do with their money, I better look put together and also speak like a.
No, I agree. I totally agree with you. It was the weirdest moment for me because I had that moment where I was like, huh. Like, do people really not care? Does it not matter what I look like? And I was in a very unique business, and I realize that now.
No, people
but
care,
at the time,
bro.
I didn't.
People care because I went to go sell one of my investment properties, and I was at title, and as I'm walking out, the buyers are walking in, and somehow they found out I was the seller. Okay, and I was dressed like I normally dress, and they almost backed out of the deal because they thought they were buying a house from like a drug dealer or something. And I had to say, no, I'm sorry, I just came from the gym.
Next time, don't show up to your house where there's people there.
No, this was that title company. But anyways, so Anthony, let me fill you in here.
By the way, guys,
very special.
Hold on, let me, Ross. I'm just giving you guys shit.
We know.
You guys are in suits and I wish I still wore a suit every day because I used to love that. I used to love putting the tie on, made me feel good in the morning, like I was ready to go. So I'm giving you guys shit, but I love it.
You're all good, man. We like it.
So Anthony, we have Jeremy and Steven joining us, and they are the first, correct me if I'm wrong?
Yes, first.
SEC licensed and registered financial advising team. Their company is called Block Society. And they were kind enough to join us tonight and, share some information with us and shoot the shit and hang out. So,
thank you guys for being here. That's amazing. So first blockchain in general, huh?
Yep. And solely focused on the cryptocurrencies. Yep.
Oh, dude, fantastic, guys. It's actually an honor. I'm really happy you guys are here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So we're just gonna dive right back in. How are we doing on that other guest?
We need to. I was just talking to him right now. The link. I sent him the link, but the link's not working. So the guest can't.
It's working. You sent me the same one.
Okay. So I want to add a question into the mix. Jeremy and Steven. So right now, the market's making noise again, right?
What do you mean it's making noise? What's happening?
I mean, just for over the past year, right, since we've been in this bear market, like the average investor or somebody that was new that got in 2017 and then everything crashed and they just put stuff to the side and haven't even taken a look at it since the past couple of weeks that has been making noise again. Do you think that this is gonna be the trend, for a few months? I mean, what do you guys think of like the current state of the market? Like, is this just like a little short phase and then back down again? I mean, I'd love to hear your input.
Well, Steven's a technical guy, so he's going to handle this one. And no one's going to like what he's about to say, so.
I already agree with what he's about to say.
All right, man, you guys are throwing me on the spot here.
Dude, give it to us raw, bro. Are we making money, Steven, or what, bro?
You know what? I'm making money. Are you making money?
I'm making money right now. I want to know if it's gonna keep rolling.
Then we can't complain. If you have a plan, stick to it. I'll tell you.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey, Sean. Welcome to the broadcast, man.
Hey.
Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties on my side.
No worries.
Doing?
Okay.
Hey. Everything is all good, brother. Welcome to the broadcast. Hey, because we have so many people here, it keeps flipping between screens. Steven, I'm gonna cast you right now.
Okay.
So you have the floor.
All right. So Bitcoin obviously has had some crazy manipulation in this market, and everybody except for smart money seems to think that Bitcoin runs the market. Whatever Bitcoin does, everything else is going to follow. False. Not true. Yep. Not even a little bit. right? Bitcoin is a huge market cap and controls the vast majority of crypto from that aspect. But just because Bitcoin rises doesn't mean that all of crypto is going to rise, or vice versa. In fact, there's some projects out there that lead Bitcoin, and you can use it at what we like to call a blueprint coin, that show us, what may potentially happen, that follows suit. As far as the technicals, we got some downside coming. We showed, let me find it real quick, on our Facebook group, on our Block Society public Facebook group, May 15th.
Man, that was some plug right there, bro. I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
You could just you could just tell people to go show you some love, man. That's our community's cool like that, man.
Hey, when you're in this business, man, you gotta
dude, come on, man. Chat, go show their group some love. Block Society on Facebook.
Okay, so
Lyndon drinking now? You having a drink right now, Lyndon?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Out here.
I love it. I'm sorry, Steven, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I just saw he had like rosé or some shit in his glass, and I was like, oh my God, this guy
definitely barefoot.
Okay. So normally I can share my screen on Google Hangouts, but for whatever reason I can't see it here. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'll screen share this one. I got a whole bunch of screens up here right now. All right, so Facebook, you come to the Block Society Facebook. Here we go. We posted this May 15th at 8 o'clock, right?
Drop.
Yeah, it was definitely the beginning of the reckoning, right?
Damn.
Let me get this cleaned up a little bit. So I'm definitely seeing a little bit more upside to about the 7,500 mark, and then we're gonna come back down. There's some square up moves down here at the bottom. There's some money that needs to be cleaned up. I don't want to give away too much, man. You guys aren't paying subscribers, but
bro, this is late night crypto after dark, brother.
This is about us bullshitting about crypto.
Oh yeah.
So
you want it?
So can you go back to that first screen, where you gave people the heads up? Yeah, right there. So in this image, right? What were you seeing to make that call?
So it's heavily sanitized. I wanted to keep it very basic for people's views, but you got a head and shoulders pattern potentially forming with a double top onside that head. Both of those indicators are very bearish patterns. One even being a trend reversal pattern, a bearish reversal pattern. So two indicators is better than one. The more the more indicators that you have that support your assessment, the more confidence you can have in your assessment. So we run it that way.
Got it. Good stuff, man. Thanks for sharing that, bro. So you're saying right now, just pretty much proceed with caution if you're in the market.
I'm saying we're gonna come back up a little bit. Probably, test the same line again, the 7,500 area, and then we're gonna come back down and clean some of this money up. If you got a plan, it doesn't matter. If you're in for the long term, I like to make my money work for me, so I don't want to run these swings.
Yeah, I'm a long term kind of guy.
Yeah, if that's your strategy, that's all you. That's not me. I don't run that way.
No, that's fair. I mean, these guys will be the first to tell you. I got it in a spoof many years ago.
That's fair.
It literally is a spoof, and it's paid off really well to just hold Bitcoin.
So chat, what are you guys currently investing in? I see somebody was asking before about Digibyte. Mm-hmm. Drop some symbols in. I know last night we were pretty vocal about what you guys were investing in. Drop those in now that we have a TA expert here with us live right now.
Well, first of all, I'm not a TA expert. There are plenty of people out there that are better than me at TA. Right?
You were expert to me, Steven. You were an expert to me.
He's an expert
to me too.
Yeah.
Can't
So-
take it too.
Yeah, people are dropping them in. And Chad, of course, keep bringing the questions. You guys are now tuned in with the Late Night Crypto Show, Crypto
Hey.
Legends. We're here hanging out. We have a bunch of special guests with us live, and we just having a good time. So let's
Kicking it.
keep the good times rolling.
So
And,
we're late night now. Then I'm taking my coat off. I'm gonna loosen up my tie, and I'm gonna pull up
Hey.
some tarts, and we're gonna
There it
play. How
is.
about that?
Yeah.
There we
There
go.
it is. Yeah.
There we go. That's
So
what I'm talking about.
it gets pretty hectic here. This is the most amount of people we've ever had on the show. But we did have another gentleman join in, and I want to acknowledge you, Sean. Welcome to the show, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Sorry it's dark out where I'm at. I got a big family reunion coming into town this weekend, so we got a lot of people talking in the house and stuff, so it's pretty loud. So figured I'd just step outside and help out. And
Yeah,
what I can
absolutely,
do.
man.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Russ, just mute Jeremy for a second. He's walking around.
All
My
right.
bad.
Yeah, no worries. So Sean, man, tell us about yourself. What do you do in the crypto space?
Yeah, man. So I'll just start with where I started. Let's see. About 2 years ago, probably 3 years ago now. I graduated college and I went to just study in crypto right after I graduated. So I spent 3 months reading white papers. I took notes on about 100 white papers of stuff like Digibyte. In fact, I remember I've got notes on Digibyte somewhere.
We have a super fan in the chat, by the way, of Digibyte.
Is that right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
D.
writing about Tron and ant shares and all this stuff that nowadays, like, I'm friends with the head of the Neo Foundation in America and stuff like that. It's kind of weird, but back then I was just writing away, and
Hold on.
and so I was writing away, I was learning, and I went to people who used to give me money and I'll invest it for you. That wasn't legal at the time. I wasn't certified.
Hey,
So I
Sean,
started a fund.
you're getting a poor connection. Just a heads up, boss.
Oh, am I choppy?
Yeah,
Yeah, no talk.
pretty choppy, boss.
Can you hear me now? Sorry. Okay. So basically, we invested in cryptos in a few different ways. We would kind of do like penny stocks where we would sell on major pumps back in the day, back in like 2016, 2017. 2017 hit. We couldn't really do that.
Okay. Hey, Sean, I don't mean to cut you off, boss, but we can't hear
We
you.
want to do it more of like a buy.
Hey, Sean,
Still choppy.
real quick, boss. Yeah,
Shoot, you can't hear me at all?
No, man, we're getting a very poor feed. It might be best if you could just stay in one place and let the connection just. You were good before, but now it's just.
standing here. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we could hear you, but it's just very choppy, and the feed is very laggy.
Shoot.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
sorry to hear that.
yeah.
So basically, anyways, I started a little fund of crypto, and then we decided to start making crypto trading software. I worked on that I'm still working on it. My partner and I have built probably 5 or 6 trading software bots right now, and we're building another for another guy right now. And so that's kind of where we decided, we want to start building some software with Block Society. Steven and the guys introduced themselves to me, and we met through a friend, and the rest is history. We started working on some software, and now I'm helping out with, introducing where I can and trying to help the business run well.
That's lit. Yo, I actually got a question for you, man. So I hear people they're always talking about these companies, right, that are offering basically, hey, come join our community, right? And then we're gonna show you how to use this AI trading bot that we have, and you're gonna make ridiculous gains, right? I see this all the time. I tell people all the time, like, yo, you better be careful with stuff like that, because it may sound good, but it's a different ballpark if you know what's going on behind the scenes. So, like, what's your take on that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a few things to say about that. Like, you've got one of the major players. Actually, I'm not even going to drop the names. There's no reason to. But there's a major player that basically allows you to like create your own AI bot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what they do is they allow you to add signals, add in indicators to make your bot the best bot, and it'll automatically trade on your behalf using API keys on usually Binance. And what they're not telling you is that they record all of the data for all of the trade bots that they're getting. They take the best trade bots and they use those, and they trade right before those ones do, right? And so, I mean, there are trade bots that work, but it's very difficult to find them, and that's where me and my partner and our friends have found ways to kind of jump in and use. Basically, we only use our own money to trade using these trade bots we've built.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, there's a million trade bots, so I can't speak for all of them, right? I'm sure there's some that are just astronomically incredible, right? These public trade bots that are good. But the problem is, one of the main problems with trade bots is how an order book works. An order book is only so thick, right? There's only so many buy orders for every sell order, right? And so if you've got a trade bot that's really, really efficient and say it's making, I don't know, 30% a month or something pretty good right there. Yeah. What's going to happen is a lot of people are going to flock to that bot and they're going to buy up that order book. And so it's not going to be very efficient for very long. And so you have to build something that's totally different and kind of private to be able to compete, I think.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Yo, Anthony, would you ever use it? Would you ever use a trader bot, bro?
Never.
He said never.
Yeah. Never. Here's my thing, right? Like, I'm an investor. I've said this 1,000 times, right? Like, I'm an investor. I put my money in, and I don't ever want to take it out. Like, I'll take it out in 10, 15, 20 years. So I don't want to trade day to day. Could I make more money if I did? Sure. But my other part of that is I could lose a hell of a lot of money too. So I'll ride it out, and when the time is right, I'll take some off the top, right? And in 2017, when things were unbelievable, started coming down a little, I took a little bit off the top. I made a hell of a lot of money by not actually touching my money. And, like, listen, people want to make money quick, and they want to trade, they want to do this, that, the other thing. And that's fine. Like, if that's what you want your living to be, do it. You want to have a bot, do it. I'm not against it.
Do it.
But for me, that's not my style, right? I invest in the long-term things. Like, even my real estate, I buy it, I hold it for 10 years, and then I sell it, right? So I don't want to make a short-term gain. I'm about the long-term game. Like, I'll take some appreciation. I'll take 8 to 10 years of rent, and I'm happy with that. So I'm not against it, but just not my style at all.
Yo, where the white turtles at tonight?
The white turtles?
Yeah.
Where the white turtles?
You drinking any white turtles?
Oh no, dude, that's a white clam. Oh, dude.
Oh, white clams. Where the white clams at?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't love a good clam?
I mean, you got the parrot. Yo, tell the parrot to say what's up.
Louis, you want to say hi?
Yo, Louis.
Over there, Louis. Over there.
Louis.
Say hi.
Bro, where's his eyeballs at? You can't even see his face.
Come here. You want to say hi?
Yeah, see, Anthony, man, I know you're a long-term guy, man. I don't have patience for that, bro.
Yeah, well, it sets us apart.
I'm 4 to 5 months max. I mean, I have my rental property, which I'm okay with on the long term, but man, I need to be in and out in less than.
So you say
5
rental
months.
property, right? I got really lucky. I mean, we've discussed this. I got really lucky. I bought a lot of property in 2008, 2009. I did really well with it. So I hold a lot of property, and I'll sell it eventually. But right now, it doesn't make sense for me to sell it. It's rolling really good money. And again, 2012, I got into this spoof. One of my buddies was like, "Oh, you're going to buy this thing." I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll put a couple grand in, like 2012, $2,200 in, and I've made a shitload of money from it.
Yeah, I mean, if you have single family rental property, I mean, we can talk about real estate later, but I mean, there comes a time where every deal has its day, and you can always liquidate and swap asset classes. But we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that at a different time.
I'm actually in the process. I'm trying to sell a portfolio of properties. I should say I'm trying to sell. I would sell a portfolio of properties I have in Detroit, Michigan right now, because it would be a really nice multiple for me. And it makes sense for everyone around that it'll be probably like a 9 cap for people if they bought it.
Okay.
Hey, man, I got some family in Detroit who's in the real estate game.
Oh, do you? I own a couple blocks in Detroit.
Well, shoot.
Yeah, but you'll never pull up, though. Never.
I'm not going.
Anthony would never pull up.
I'm not going.
Yo,
I got a guy for
toilet
that.
breaks over there, bro. Anthony ain't going
No,
there.
I got a guy for that.
Yeah, you got a guy for that. Hey, welcome back, Steven. You look a lot more comfortable, man.
Oh yeah, right.
So, we have a few questions coming in. Achilles says, "Till the housing market tanks." Hey, when the housing market tanks, it's time to buy.
Oh, not only that, when the housing market tanks, it's time to rent out everything you own.
Right.
Yep, that is true.
Rent out of it. If you're renting the place you live in, rent that place.
So I think this is an interesting conversation. It's a, popular topic here on the show. 1980 says, whatever happened to real estate coin projects? So Jeremy and Steven, I'd love to hear your perspective on real estate, blockchain coming together. I've seen a few projects. Anthony, what was that project we talked about the other night?
There's a
Propy,
couple of them.
Propy, P-O-R-P-Y.
Yeah, Propy's one. There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
There's maybe like 4 of them that I've heard about. I know a couple of the guys behind them. They are great projects, but real estate is such a slow-moving business. That's really difficult to adopt a brand new technology to it. I mean, we have tech that we should have adopted, 20 years ago that's still not adopted in real estate. So to say we have a technology that was created 10 years ago that we should adopt is kind of a mess.
That sounds like the standard MO for every government organization ever.
And it is, right? How regulated is real estate? There are parts of it that are just not regulated at all. But when it comes to, and the best example is this, right? You want to buy a property. So I'm a seller and you're a buyer. I sell my property for $100. You're like, great, I'm going to buy it for $100. We got to hire a title company. We got to hire an inspector. We got, 50,000 things we have to do in the process. And then once all of that is done, oh, Louis, what are you doing, bro? Jesus Christ. And then once all that is done, there's no real verification, right? The attorneys say sign here, here, and here, and we just kind of take their word for it. For me, blockchain is that solution. Once we say, okay, this is a done deal, it's actually a done deal.
I mean,
Like,
you're
without-
just putting the contract on the blockchain. Is that essentially what's happening, or are they modeling it after a real estate investment trust?
Well, so it's not about the contract, right? It's the title that has to get transferred in real time. And if you could transfer title,
okay, so you're talking like an instantaneous title transfer.
Not even instantaneous. Maybe it takes an hour. Maybe it takes 2 hours because closing doesn't happen quickly. Ross, what's your average closing? Well, I'm an attorney state, so mine is a little longer. It's probably like 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half if we get really lucky. But
an hour and a half for what?
For a real estate closing takes an hour and a half minimum.
Oh, I'm 10 minutes.
Yeah. So
Tops.
Okay, so 10 minutes tops. So let's say we could do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, but the majority of the real estate closing process is not the actual title transfer. I mean, that's one signature on a document, right? The general warranty deed. We're talking about underwriting the loan. We're talking about appraisals. We're talking about inspections. All that stuff takes time. So typical closing period is 30 to 45 days, depending whether you're FHA or conventional.
About all that. After
Right.
all of that is approved, right? The moment that you sit at the closing table to the moment that the property is owned by that person, It's a long time in my state.
Yeah, but how do you factor title insurance into blockchain?
I'm not even talking about title
Well,
insurance. I'm talking about legitimate, or so you guys call it. You guys call it like your deed, right? Like the deed's been signed over.
Correct.
So we say title here.
It's the same thing.
Okay, so everything's been signed over and ready to go. Until that paperwork is filed with the town, the state, and the county, that actually hasn't happened.
But who's okay? And the same thing in Texas. But who's insuring the title?
Title companies insuring the title.
No, right now. But switching over to blockchain, would it still be title company?
Sure, but it would be just a different type of title company, right?
So my question is, why would it be profitable to buy that coin?
It wouldn't be profitable to buy that coin.
So
It's
what's
just
the point?
Where's the money?
You guys are part of the market, right? Like you guys are about the money part of it. Where I'm talking about the actual technology part of it.
Yeah, you can integrate blockchain technology without having a coin that's publicly traded.
Yeah, true.
I can
That's
make
a hell of a
blocks.
question, though.
I can make blocks.
That opens a
That's
can
funny
of
because we're
worms.
actually creating. Never mind. I can't even go into that. But
Oh, he's about to spill the beans on something.
Tippy toe.
No, we
yeah,
got
tippy toe.
I will say there's a couple of REIT companies, basically REIT companies, and they'll issue securities of real estate in. There's one major one in the Seattle area on a blockchain, and one thing that's really cool about them is they cost about 1% of the total investment cost of whatever the REIT is.
Wow, she's not doing pizza, right?
Normal REIT will cost like 6 to 8, up 13% of the REIT, right? And that's insane. That's huge savings.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, there are real estate applications of blockchain. It's just, I think the title thing will happen. It'll just take a while, and escrow will happen. It'll take a while, but I think these REITs are coming in way stronger and way faster because they're offering huge cost savings.
So that also goes back to what we were talking about, how blockchain technology is going to change the world.
Right.
That's where it's going to work. But it's not going to be something that's traded, and it's not going to be profitable to be a part of it. You know.
No, it's not about being profitable in a sense. It's that it actually makes a difference where you could verify things that are happening on an everyday scale.
Yeah, I mean, essentially that just goes back down to the simple, or what I was talking about earlier, the supply chain. That's just a supply chain itself. That's a chain.
Yeah, right.
It just keeps going down the line. That's why I say that's what's going to be the fastest hitting industry for blockchain, and it's going to branch off into exactly what you just talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Yeah.
So if I'm not going to say do this or do that, but I would definitely be looking at the supply chain sector of crypto.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
The logistics part of it is crazy.
Yeah,
The application of logistics is one of the really good use cases of blockchain.
Facts. Yeah,
Very,
I think
very much. Yeah.
Yeah, logistics and healthcare, I think, are two really good use cases that's going to completely change the
Healthcare
fucking
is
game.
amazing too. I totally agree.
Walton Chain's trying to make it so that they can fly a drone over a port and get inventory on every product in there.
That would be fucking crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
Wait, what's chain?
Walton Chain.
Walton.
So
They're the ones that created this technology, and VeChain basically improved it and then said, "Oh, hey, we're just going to be our own platform now and do this at the same time."
So
Walton Chain's a bunch of doctors and crazy smart people that decided, like, hey, you like those little click ERP systems? Yeah, we're going to screw that in the ass. That's basically what they said.
You know, it would be interesting. So in Newark, which is I think like the second largest port in tonnage, second to Long Beach.
Yep.
Long Beach is number 1, right?
Yep.
And then Newark, and then I think Houston, and then Miami. I don't know. I think that's right. I don't know. Anyways, they found a container with like over, I don't even know how many kilos of coke, but it was a lot of cocaine, dude. A lot.
Yeah.
I wonder what would happen if that drone found it. Like, that container right there has 1,000 kilos of cocaine in it.
Well, so now you're going to see where blockchain technology is really going to be applicable. So you take that container, right? And they had to register it to get it on that ship. So they had to falsify something. Well, blockchain already took care of that because it's going to roll over there, grab the hash from the chips, and realize that that is a false container. And now it's going to be easier to detect the drugs and detect the counterfeit products coming in like that. I mean, there's so many layers to this onion that's about to come to fruition that people just, I don't think they truly understand. You're taking away the fact that I don't know you and I don't trust you, but guess what? I know I'm getting what I want.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's
I like
true.
it. Chat, what do you think about
Carlitos.
that? What do you think about that? Everybody say welcome, Carlito, to the chat. Yo, Carlos, welcome, bro. Man.
Nice.
Okay, so we've never had this many people on broadcast. This is insane.
This is lit. Yo, I'm dubbing this the Block Society block party right now.
Hey, let's roll,
this
man.
is nutty.
Block party. How about a raffle, a free giveaway or something for a block party?
Ooh.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. We talking about prizes?
So first off, I want to say, guys, if you're here with us right now live, make some noise in the chat. Are you guys digging this content? Are you having fun with us? We got a bunch of people here. Make some noise.
Right.
Chat it up. Let us know. So we know that you're here right now. Number 1. Number 2, please thumbs up this video. It'll really help us out a lot, and we would really appreciate it. Number 3, I think this is going to be super interesting because, so Carlito, he's a regular here on the show. He's with us every week, and Carlito is and Carlos, I'm just gonna give them a brief on what you do, man, because you never give yourself credit, bro. This guy works at freaking area.
I gotta keep it low, dude.
He works at Area 51, dude. This guy is like a computer wizard. No kidding. This guy's a bad to the bone tech guy. And dude, Carlos, man, we got a United States Marine here with us.
I know. I was
Jeremy.
And you know, I heard the other guys. You gotta keep a low intel type of person there.
Yeah, I might be a little under the radar as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Steve under the radar. See,
Okay.
Steve under the radar.
Hey, well, he didn't announce it, so.
Carlos, are you at China Lake?
No. I better keep it to myself.
All right.
I had some yearly training today about OPSEC, and I was like,
Yeah, it happens.
So, anyways, we got a great conversation going on here. Carlos loves to talk about the tech stuff. Anthony likes to talk about the tech stuff. I just like to get to the money, man. That's what I like to talk.
Yeah.
I like talking money, you know.
Me too.
We got Australia in the building. Steph and Tony.
Yep.
1980.
Oh,
D's here. Colin says, "What's up, Carlos?" Kim says, "You guys are rocking it tonight." Yeah, it's definitely a lot going on. Definitely a lot going on. So,
well, when we get to that point,
Ross.
We'll have some TA. I wrote down everybody that asked about those projects up way above, and I went ahead and pulled some charts for you. So we'll get to it.
okay. All right. Awesome. Yo, so Carlos, real quick, bro. So yeah, last night you told the people that you were gonna do a surprise giveaway tonight, dude. Some crypto giveaway. And the people are waiting. They've been waiting all night to hear about what the giveaway is, man. So could you just tell the people, bro, what are we giving away tonight?
I said I wanted to see a parrot tonight. Where's the parrot?
Oh, the parrot's here, dude.
Oh,
it is?
Parrot's here.
The parrot's here. We made sure the parrot was here.
Parrot's definitely here.
What are we giving away, Carlito? The people need to know, bro.
All right, so you guys know that I really like the technology piece about all these cryptos things. They're trying to fill a void. They're trying to build on something that will bring value to society. That's a good project. And ADA Cardano is one of those projects that I do believe is gonna bring some social justice, around the world. And I thought, well, maybe we just throw some Cardano out there for people that they want to have some. So
Nice. How much Cardano, Carlito?
I don't know. 10 Cardano? Is that too low?
10 Cardano, bro. Get out of here with that.
Yo.
How much Cardano, Carlito?
Okay, 50. How about 50?
50?
Oh, 50 Cardano.
50? Okay, we getting somewhere, but I think we could do better than that.
What's Cardano at right now?
Somebody,
Uh-oh.
Steven, can you pull that up,
You want me to pull up Cardano?
please?
All right, give me a sec.
Let's do it. Pulling up the Cardano.
I wish you guys could see what Cardano's going to do in the future.
Oh man.
Oh.
I bet you it's gonna be dope.
If we,
Yeah,
showed
that's
you
gonna
that,
make-
if we showed you that chart, you'd go all in.
You know what?
Oh.
Okay. I guess I guess 10 Cardanos will not do the trick. How about 100 Cardanos?
100 bro, Carlito, man.
What?
This is
Yo.
Crypto Legends. This is the late night show, bro. The people hang out with us till 5 in the morning, bro.
And we have the parrot tonight.
We have the parrot. We
have
gotta
the
show the people love, man. Come on, we could do better than 100. Than
Hold on a
100.
second. Well, how many people are watching?
Right now we got 25 people with us.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Have they tell their friends that we're like giving shit away tonight?
I don't know. Yo, Corey Madden's here. DJ Torque is here. We
Yeah,
got. I mean,
Glenn's
we
here.
got everybody here. Glenn's here. D Lock is here. We got Jeremy here. Steven's here. Lyndon's here. Anthony's here. I'm here.
Hey.
You here? What? You gonna go for it?
Bro.
You gonna take Cardano?
I mean, I might.
I am. No. I ain't gonna do that.
I'll tell you what. If I see 30 watching people, I'll raise it to 500 Cardanos. How's that?
500 Cardano.
Yeah.
Hey.
500 is.
All right, here comes a chart.
Oh, here we go.
What? Hey,
Chat, what do you
tell-
think about a 500 Cardano
use-
giveaway
use-
right
use
now?
Oh, that's
Cardano today.
sanitized.
How's Cardano looking for the future there for you guys?
So right now, hopefully you guys can see the chart here in a second, but we're in hurry up and wait mode, man. Anybody touching this right now, they're asking to get wrecked. Yes, there is a potential that we could have found an inverse head and shoulders, and we're gonna, come back up for this really nice rise of about 100%. But it is not. It hasn't proved it to me yet. It's got to prove it to me. There's still some money down here that needs to be cleaned up. There's still some stuff going on.
Uh-oh.
You got that standard J curve, of a new listing. That's nothing new. You can go back and look at all these different coins that run that J curve. And it's going to have to come down and fix that at some point. They may have written it off because it's been 18 months. That was December of 2017 already. So the market makers may have just said, you know what, screw it, I don't care, and just wrote it off. So they may not go down and fix that, but there's still that possibility.
But that's in the short term. In the short term.
Oh no, that's long term. In the short term, man, who does short term? Well, we don't day trade.
Facts. We get that money. The long- Let's see.
All right, come back. Let me do some analysis. Come back to me.
All right.
Okay.
What is this? Why are you on the 1 hour?
That exactly. Exactly.
Like, what is that?
That's the you like to get wrecked time scale.
Yeah,
Yo.
So Carlito, it's 500 Cardano. Is that what we're doing tonight?
No, I'm just. You want to just throw it out there?
Throw it out there, bro.
Just throw it out there.
Throw it out there.
I will freaking give tonight 1,250 ADAs.
1,250 ADA? Just give it away.
Just to promote the project. Because I really believe in Charles Hawkinson. He has the mind to just take this to really big heights.
Wait, and who can win this?
Well, whoever, I mean, that's up to you too. But you guys are the ones that run the show, so.
Okay. So guys, listen to this, okay? Carlito, he is giving away tonight 1,250 ADAs to one lucky viewer.
One person.
Now, last night we gave away a bunch of XRP. Right? Fatty McButterpants, who's not here right now, gave out a bunch of XRP last night. And you guys wanted us to break it up between 3 people, right? So we did one person, one got one winner, second winner, third winner. What do you guys think? Should we do one winner, 1,250 ADAs, or should we do 3 individual winners? How do you guys want to do it? Let us know right now. If you want to do one winner, comment 1 in the chat. If you want to do 3 winners, comment 3 in the chat. Random raffle it. D says, now that's Carlito's way. Yo, Carlito's the man, bro.
I tell you what, Carlito's way is.
That's what we do here. That's what we do here in the late night.
I just want to say real quick, man. Yo, I know Jeremy got to go. I know he has a lot going on. You got to be up early, don't you, man? Like super early.
3:30.
Yeah, yeah, bro. You need to go. That's super early, man. But like seriously, super appreciate you coming through to the show tonight and kicking it with us, man. It's been an honor. Facts.
Absolutely. Thank you guys. It's been a good time. You guys put on a great show and you have a lot of good information that you put out there. And it's nice to see that, someone is out here doing the good work.
Hey buddy,
appreciate it.
Nice to meet you, man. Semper Fi, dude.
Yeah, Semper Fi, dude.
Yo, Jeremy, big ups to you, man. Thanks for coming by, and let's stay connected, man. We'll have you. We're glad to have you back on the show, man. Hang with us.
Absolutely, man. I joined your guys' group. You guys hop in ours. Let's talk. And join us for a free live room, and whenever you want us back on here, and maybe even just Steven to throw out the TA. I mean, what he's about to open up to you it's gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, awesome. I got your Cardano ready for you already.
Yeah, it's already lined up. I mean, dude, if you're all waiting for the TA, it's coming, and you're gonna learn something, and it's gonna sound ridiculous at times, but you know what? This guy is good at what he does. I trust him with my life, and I trust him with my money. So, pay attention.
Much love, man. Jeremy, bro. Enjoy the rest of your evening, man, and we'll catch you again.
Absolutely.
Everybody, can we get a thanks, Jeremy, in the chat? Everybody, spam up thanks, Jeremy, for stopping by and sharing some golden nuggets with us.
Have a good night and happy trading.
Yep. Take care, brother.
All right, Jeremy, take it easy, man.
All right.
Hey.
So, chat, I know. One sec, Steven. So, chat, I know that there's a lag going on right now, and I want to say that's because I'm actually I'm mobile live stream right now, right, from my laptop. I'm traveling. Yeah. If I was home, I could handle this stream no problem. But when we had 7 people, that just threw my computer out of whack. So I hope it comes back. Yeah, there's a crazy lag going on right now. So I do apologize for that, chat. But we're here. Everybody's saying one winner. I see a bunch of one winners. I think it's actually split. So I don't know. Yeah. We're definitely going to do this very, very soon, man. Steven, take it away with the TA, bro.
Yeah. All right. So for Cardano, on the short term, I'm seeing some money that needs to be fixed back here. Volume is starting to drop off. We're in that trend. We have a decision point coming up. I like decision points. I do not like decision points on weekends. Right. So this is going to come. This is going to happen. We're likely to keep testing this. But as soon as that decision point comes, if that volume continues to drop off, I fully expect this to bounce off of that fib and give me a nice hook and go to come clean this up. So I'm looking at a drop right now. It is kind of bullish right now. There is that potential that they could push it up, but I'm not seeing it. It's not proving it to me right now.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking that because we're doing a giveaway, that the stars are gonna align,
Oh.
and the winner of that giveaway may bring some positive vibes to the charts, and we just may see a turnaround and go bullish. Who knows? Anything can
I'll
happen.
take it.
Anything
I'll
can
tell you
happen.
what, if it does go bullish, come over here and look at this, right?
What are we looking at? Oh, I like
we're
this.
looking at about a 20% gain,
Oh, gee.
Hey.
right?
I like that.
20%
With that.
gains. All right. I dig it. Yo, shout out to Jesse Durney for subscribing to the channel. Jesse, thank you
Hey.
so much. And thank you to everybody that's here right now with us, man. You guys are setting it off. It's 1:30 a.m. here right now on the East Coast. You guys are here rocking. Much love to everybody. We're gonna go ahead and start prepping for this giveaway.
Facts.
I'm curious though, in the chat, who wants this 1250 Cardano?
Yeah.
If
And
you
just so
want
y'all
this,
know.
comment 1 in the chat.
Comment 1. And
If
just
there's
so y'all
not
know.
enough people, we're not gonna.
I would hope they have the wallet or the ledger, because that's probably the only two places you can put it.
Ready? Oh man, that reminds me. Hey, I'm gonna go off mic real quick and go get a little toy that I talked to you about earlier.
Oh yeah, do that. Yeah, we got to talk about that. Facts, definitely. Just so y'all know too, 1250 Cardano, ADA. Yeah, that's $100 for anybody who hasn't done the math yet.
$100 shot
it's not- it ain't-
caller.
Yeah, it ain't chump change.
$100 shot caller. Hey, one sec, chat. Let me pull up this this OBS. Okay, so here's what I have to do. I'm gonna restart the stream because we're getting crazy lag.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so chat, don't go nowhere. Make sure you're subscribed. I'm gonna reboot up the stream, and we're all gonna be good. All right.